Hello, welcome back to Nino Kuni, where we stand in our incredibly secretive and no one will ever notice us hoodie, so that no one will suspect that we are actually King Evan, even though we are a boy with a tail, and he is the only person I've met so far that is a human that has a tail. So, hello, Bubbles. Yeah, as I was saying, we are going to start tonight, if I can, by going into the cat's cradle and visiting, like, the weirdest part of this game, which is, like, anything to do with the conductor. Seems our guests have been having very odd dreams lately. How about curling up with the fluffiest pillows in the whole wide world and seeing what happens? That's the idea. How do you know if you're actually the one playing and not maybe your wife? You don't. You'll never know. That's the fun of it.
Enjoy your stay.
Could be anyone playing this game. Seeming as I never implemented that hand video, that hand cam that Jacob wanted me to introduce years ages ago. 380p. Oh, that's unfortunate. Can you change that in the settings? I haven't done anything. Now it buffers. I hope that's on your end, Kira. Is anyone else having connection issues? Alright. Let's continue with this anyway. I'll hope it's just Kira. Right. We're back in another one of the Conductor bloke streams. What's going on by Arden?
Hello.
We'd better wake everyone up before we find out. Really, man? Waking all this lot up is a right old chore.
Yeah.
Ah, but not if I use my secret weapon. Do I want to know what this is? How'd you like my sleep be gone, eh? I got it from Nile the other day. Proper tidy, innit? I got everyone new costumes, by the way. Well, except Batu. I haven't found a new costume for Batu, but I found a new costume for everyone else. Even Bracken, but for some reason Bracken isn't here in the dream. Maybe because she's not magic? I don't know. I'm on my phone. It's always 380p. But I ain't getting buffering. Dave from Red Dwarf, yeah. My ears. Perhaps you might consider a less intrusive means of waking us up next time.
Hello.
Mr. Conductor, can you hear me? You can, can't you? Of course I can. I'm right here. I'll bet you're keen to hear the next part of what I was telling you, hmm? About nightmares and how they're formed from pure wickedness. But if you stand around here, you'll have monsters all over you before you can blink. Let's retire to our favorite little house first, shall we? Always have to find the damn house. But yeah, Evan has like a cute little tiara now. Adorable. I basically found all of these items by just like flying around the world and randomly opening chests. I didn't do anything special. I just got them on pure luck. Also, I found this like cool radiant sword. It was cursed when I found it, which was like a nice reason for me to like use the Dispellery for a first time, which I've never gotten to use before. Oh, also, I forgot that I have like a load of stuff on Leaf Book that happened just due to June doing different side quests and stuff, but I didn't want to go through them until, you know, I was doing the stream. Yeah, he is a pretty princess. Technically, he's a pretty queen, but, you know. Alright, so starting off with log 19 from Joe Biden about how Lofty's all grown up. Lofty's transformation was something else. When Evan first told me we were going to meet a kingmaker, that's exactly the kind of fantastical beast I imagined. But if that's the real Lofty, does that mean every Kingmaker has a mini version? I can't quite picture it. I swear to God, if all of the Kingmakers are little fairies, I'm going to be so annoyed. Alright, it looks better now. Had to close the stream. Start Mystic's most recent... Mystic's most recent mod? I assume you mean VoD. And then switch to your live stream. I think you may have been beholden to the witch, see? And now it buffers again. Clearly she is trying to stop me from revealing the truth. Ah, fight the power, Kirat, fight the power. Yeah, here's a little shot I managed to take. Check this out. What do you think? Pretty neat, huh? Old Bastion's looking pretty natty, and pretty nasty too. Yep, this is the coolest picture I ever took. I'm gonna struggle to top it, unless I can find an even cooler Kingmaker. I haven't found a cooler one yet than fucking, like, RTK Blastoise. Our Kingmakers ain't easy to photograph. So that is what Bastion looks like. I've never even seen Brain Skimmer. I've seen all of them because I've killed most of them. Oh yeah, this is an android that I did a quest for. He got me to go around and kill other androids so I could steal their bits so that he could use them to upgrade himself. Oh, girl on girl action. Haven't had this in the fight in the stream for ages. Let's see whose cat claws are sharper. Unless Bubbles can pull out a crit, I don't see her being able to take the crown. Unless there's like a bunch of misses from Mia. No. Yeah, Mia holds on to it this week. Tired of the British holding frogs, huh? Bubbles? Yes. Yes, Mia, my Kingmaker is not cool enough. My Kingmaker is... You've seen my Kingmaker. He's fucking... Every once in a while, like once he has turned into a cool, like, Dragon Ball Z dragon. But apart from that, he's mostly just Maggie Simpson. Like... But as I was saying about Andrew here, his side quest was like, go around, kill all these other robots and, like, take their parts so I can get free upgrades. And now, like, when he started off, he was like a whitish grey, and now he's gold. So when we brought Andrew from Broadleaf, he was malfunctioning pretty badly. Well, we got him fixed up, but to be honest, I miss the way he used to be. Now he just keeps pestering us to give him more work. There is such a thing as being too efficient. Yeah, he works in my kingdom now, because I'm realizing as well through doing a lot of the side quests that, like, I don't know how anyone has international relations with me, because anytime I enter someone's kingdom, all I'm there for is to steal their citizens. I'm just like, Evan is like an active brain drain on any community he goes to. He just arrives at a kingdom, steals all of their best people, and then never comes back. Efficiency is never a bad thing. Aye, 'tis better to be useful than not, says I. Well, either way, folks seem to love him. These are two other people that I recruited, keeping Broadleaf crime-free. The name is Drew. It's my job to keep folks of Broadleaf safe. I'm on patrol 24/7. I mean, when I'm not asleep or eating. Anyway, this place might seem idyllic, but you never know when a crime wave might break out. But fear not, I'm here for you. He's one of my army commanders now. So is the girl next to him. Shouldn't you be out on patrol? Oh, yeah, sorry. Ooh, I'm realizing now we don't have log number 20. They have log number 19 and 21. Huh. Okay. Log number 21, the plot thickens. I spoke to Leander about the mark of kings, and he came up with one heck of an idea. We could use it to negotiate with Mousinger. Trust him to think outside the box. Anyway, we hatched a daring plan. Now let's see if we can if we have the acting chops to pull it off. Wait, that's number 17? Oh, Jesus. These logs are all out of fucking order. This is quite the surprise to find a place with technology that wasn't so far from what we have at home. Not that it's exactly the same, of course. Entering Broadleaf was like going from a fantasy epic to a sci-fi movie, with the protests lending things an aptly dystopian feel. Dating disasters. I have also recruited this woman. Diary of a dating disaster. So I asked this attractive woman with flaming red hair for a date, and was pleasantly surprised when she agreed, until it turns out she just wished me to assist her in testing all manner of armaments and explosives. I fear we were not meant to be together. But opposites attract, do they not? Bah, sounds like a broadleaf chick to me. I don't know why that's like an insult, but there you go. She looks like a serious, dedicated type. That she does. She's a keeper, I reckon. I should very much like to meet her. Was she unaware of your amorous intent? Seems so, unfortunately. Ah, well. I don't like this dude's Facebook page. This dude's Facebook page is just like, let me invade the privacy of this woman who I asked out, and then she shot me down. Is this doxing? Ah, Dollaran. So who exactly is this Dollaran? All we know right now is that he wears a snake mask and goes around stealing king's bonds. He's got 3 so far. You have to wonder when is he going to come for Evans. I just hope I don't get another headache when he does. You got a headache the last time? I did not remember that. I upgraded everyone on the team with better spells now, which doesn't really matter because I haven't equipped most of those spells. Like pressure drop, which summons a ball of energy that's low on damage but can stun foes, and then like clarity of purpose. All of these, like, I've just given them the ones that have the highest power and hope they'll use those. Also, heavy ammo is just like a great. He starts the fight with this occasionally. It's fucking great. It's a great ability. I've leveled up Lifeline, which is the revive of this game, on Evan and Tani to like level 4 and 3 respectively, and hopefully that does something. But yeah, I've leveled up like some of the spells. I have an ability on him called Sunrise, which is what I needed for the Bodley quest to like make it go forward. I should probably. What does Floodlight do? Summons the power of light to protect all allies from physical. That could be good to like use at the start of battle. I should remember that when it comes to like boss battles and stuff. But yes, so I heard that Mia has been busy working all week, which I hope is like because she has a break from school and thus has extra time to work, and not that she is like putting work in front of school. But yeah, how's everyone else doing? How's your week been going, Bubbles? And if Kira can even hear me through all of the if Kira can even hear me through like a 380p resolution, and in case I'm not too bitty for Kira, how's Kira's week been going? It's been a weird week due to April Fools and not having a Jacob stream on Tuesday. Is this the way I want to go? I think so. Yeah, this is the way I want to go. Alright. What do we got? he is a dragon, and his vulnerabilities are sleep and poison. So the last one of these guys I fought, it said the vulnerabilities were fire and like stun or something, I think. So I was like, oh, I'll put on things that like make me stronger against those then. But apparently the vulnerabilities are what the monster is vulnerable to, I suppose. Which kind of makes, I can see how that makes sense. Heed these words well, O would-be warrior. Brace thyself for an encounter with a giant dragon possessed of a fiery wrath that would fain set the world ablaze. Alright, so... And it said fire, so we're gonna do that. Hope and pray that we're higher level than this thing. What is it that you do for work, Bubbles, if you don't mind me asking? If you do, of course, then just keep it to yourself, I don't mind.
This will be over in no time.
Where to me? No.
Don't give up! I'm counting on you. Take that!
Come on, stay on the ground so I can hit you.
Here we go!
Do I still have my water ability? No, I got rid of it. I always hate enemies like this, like specifically in this game. I really just like hate fighting enemies like this guy that are just like, oh, what's your gimmick? Oh, I'm difficult to hit. It's like, yeah, you do a lot of damage and I like have to avoid you, or like, no, I take a lot of damage and like, if you actually could hit me, I'd die very quickly, but I'm just awkward to hit because I stay in the air or I jump around or something.
I need your help.
Probably not a good idea to use fire, guys. Actually, I think that might have given me...
Don't give up!
Shit. I've leveled up the Higgledies like a good bit, like both through the kingdom screen and through just like leveling them up to their max level. But I have yet to like be able to find a way to like make them more resilient during these fights, whereas they can just, you know, get hit by the enemy and not break up their formations, because that happens a lot. I think we're gonna have to use a Sorrowway Suite. Ow. I think I've also discovered that like
I need your help.
if you give if you can get to the Higgledy and like put, what is he doing? If you can get to the Higgledy and
I'm counting on you.
get them to do their attack, even if they get knocked over, they will still like regroup and do their attack, which seems to be nice. Also, this is my first like big attack with this Higgledy group.
I need your help.
I've been... This is... I needed to use these Higgledies for a quest and they were all like kind of rare guys. So I was like, oh, maybe they're like really like strong or whatever, or maybe they're better than my regular pigglies. I'm not sure how I feel about their abilities. Most of their abilities are like defensive. I kind of missed the ability I had before, which was like super gravity from one of my guys that used to do like 2,000 damage to people. Hey, sickening spiteful staff. Decent chance of poisoning enemies. Imbues weapon with darkness. Tight. I'm the hero. Look at my hero wand. I am definitely the hero. Oh, Bubbles works for a bank. Data collection and data entry. Oh, cool. Stream is constantly buffering here. Can't see problems with anything else internet related. So I guess Britain is finally Brexiting the internet as well as taking Ireland with it. Great. Typical. We do have a storm coming in towards Ireland, so that might be like... Well, like I haven't noticed any connection problems all day, unfortunately. Why are we fighting a lava dragon? I was buffering during that bit. This is a Conductor dream. We're fighting a lava dragon because Conductor dream. We're about to see a man with a mascot head in a tuxedo and a top hat. Whoa, this is not normally the place we go to. We usually end up at the house. Huh. I thought we were going to end up near that house.
Here.
Nah, man. This is the Brainy Shrine place, isn't it? Up by Capstan Way. It's another place plucked from your memories. And I sense a strong aura of fear emanating from its every nook and cranny. Something was scared here. Very scared. Not me. I'm not afraid of spiders. I like spiders. I do hope the nightmares haven't managed to infect this memory lane with their wickedness. The evil aura causes negative emotions to increase, you see. If its tainted tendrils have wormed their way into your hearts, that might be what brought this place into being. Which means it's no place to be dawdling. Hurry. We'll meet at the house. We'll meet at the house. Stream was buffering so badly I didn't even know I was in the Conductor. Aw. I'm sorry. I'm sorry this is like such a bad viewing experience for you. Kira, even like it might be easier for you to like watch, like as silly as this sounds, and granted you might not even be able to hear this, but if you can hear this, it might be an idea for you to like watch the VoD in real time, if you know what I mean, because the VoD on Twitch creates itself as soon as the stream is live. So like there you can go onto my channel right now and like watch the stream with just like with a 5-minute delay, because basically you'd be watching it from when it went live basically. So you'd be watching a recording, so technically there shouldn't be any buffering in that for you. You wouldn't really be able to engage in chat then though. So it's up to yourself, I suppose. Here, that's what I wasn't buffering, and even I didn't know we were in the Conductor stream. I said more than once that we were in the Conductor stream. That's not my fault. I started the stream off by saying both to you guys and to the YouTube audience that I was going to start the night by doing Conductor stuff. We must have done enough to prove ourselves by now. Come on, let's go to that house. Go to the house indeed. I just don't listen. Oh, he's not. Is he upstairs? Oh no, he's there. Oh. You'd wonder how you'd miss someone like this, but there you go. North wind blows away your clothes. 1, 2, 3. Where could they be? A clue for another treasure hunt, no doubt. So that's 3 more pages to find, is it? We'll have them in no time, you'll see. Woohoo! I hope so. Let the hunt come in. You know, he'd be able to tell... I feel like he'd be able to tell us a lot more before the nightmares showed up if he didn't make us do fucking treasure hunts every time we came here. The rejuvenate spell. I have this spell. There's a new spell actually in the spellworks called retrial, which lets you like fight the kingmakers again, which I assume I will need later for story reasons, but I don't have it yet. Turn back the clocks and return an object to its former glory. Withered trees and broken machines are no longer lost causes with this spell, which allows a wizard to return them to their original pristine state. When drawing the rune, be sure to focus on the condition to which you'd like the object to return, not on how far back in time you think you need to go. It's stable now. It might have been Windows updating or something. I didn't see it, but I didn't see anything. You need to start jingle jangling some keys on stream to keep my attention. How do you manage to make it through exams, Mia? The insight spell. Reveal the hopes and dreams invested in an object. This is the spell we actually used in the first game. I remember using this. It was like a spell. Like, I can see why they kind of moved away from the spell-centric mechanics in this game, because like they invented all these cool spells in the first game, but like you use them like once and then you would never, like, you used the insight spell like maybe once, possibly twice, and then it was like, yeah, we just needed it for this one story beat, and now it's never going to be used again. Objects that have been in a person's possession for a long time are said to be imbued with their owner's thoughts and ideas. Such objects retain these thoughts even after the owner's death, revealing them only to wizards who use this spell. Be aware that people are wont to trust their most personal secrets to their possessions, meaning the information you glean should not be treated lightly. Also, I feel like this isn't a treasure hunt anymore as much as it is a just run around the small room and see where the sparkles are. Like the first time it was like, oh, I'm hiding by the TV, or I'm hiding in the like there was like little riddles about where they were, and they've completely given up on that at this point. The fireball spell. Conjure up a blazing orb of flame. Fireball blasts an enemy with a magical ball of flame, and is especially damaging to aquatic creatures. Away from the battlefield, it can be used to light lamps, and is useful whenever a spark is required. It goes without saying that all wizards should be careful when dealing with open flames. Yeah, just in general, be careful with open flames, kids.
Oh!
I am curious as to why Bracken isn't here right now. Because, the only thing I can think of is that the game assumes assumes there's a possibility you wouldn't have Bracken by the time you get to this Conductor dream. But, this is, what, the fourth or fifth time we've done a Conductor dream? And you can't get to the inn that you need to go to have this dream unless you've gotten past the part in the game where you've already recruited Bracken. So I'm confused as to why Bracken isn't here. I wouldn't be surprised again if it's like a story reason behind oh, she's not magical, so she can't do it or whatever. But I don't know. It seems weird that she's not here. The rejuvenate spell is in the wizard's companion too. So they use Queen Nerea's magic in other worlds? Gosh. Friends with a queen, are we? Very impressive.
Yeah!
Never mind friends with a queen. Evan's a king himself. And not just any king. A kind of brave and noble king who unites other rulers to face down danger and save the world. Which would mean you're a kingmaker. I must say, I never would have guessed. Ah, there's charming for you. I'll have you know I can look very impressive indeed when I'm so inclined. Yes, I'm quite sure you can. Kingmakers. Then perhaps this world is not as backward as it seems. Which makes me want you to be our saviors even more than ever. Yes, I've made up my mind. It must be so. I've searched so many thousand nights to find someone who can help.
Oh!
Oh, more nightmares. Sadly, we will have to continue this in another sleepy time somewhere. You'll have to come find me, won't you? I'd be ever so sad if you didn't. I don't like. There's no more cities in this. There's no more towns to go to in this game. This is the last town. I'm trying to think where else there might be towns, and unless there's like a camp that has an inn in it or something, or else maybe if we can use the inn back in Evan more. I can't think of anywhere else where I'd be able to stay for the night and like sleep to like meet the conductor again. What's that you say? A strange, fantastical dream? How marvelous. You must come again. Right. Where does the game want us to go? Oh, oop. Over here? They built these statues really fucking quick. I mean, at most, it's been like a few months since Mousinger took over. And already we have these statues all over the place. What have we got from Roland? Number 22. Whose idea was that? Leander and Bracken teamed up to make the gear I took on my mission to Ding Dong Dell, using some ideas I got from old spy flicks. But I definitely don't recall mentioning pills that turn you into a frog. I was convinced I'd be stuck that way forever. That was weird. That whole escape sequence at Roland was weird. It's just like, oh yeah, he has like a little newt that can turn into like any key that it sees the keyhole of, or like he has like a flashbang, or he has a pill that turns him into a frog. Like all of these things that he had were so weird. What exactly do you need help with? Oh, so you are listening, were you? That must mean you're keen to help. How lovely of you. Oh, well, don't be shy now. Here you go. Yes. That is a bagel that looks like a fish. What's this? Why, it's one of my famous sardine sandwiches, of course. I need you to deliver to a Grimalkin called Shadow. There was, well, an incident, shall we say. He's probably hiding somewhere, the poor lad, but he won't have gone far. He's a cat fellow, black with a long tail. You can't miss it. He's always waggling it about the place. He's paid already, so you just need to give him the package. Flipmon. Are we at it, boys?
Yeah.
Whatever you are, deliver the goods and come back here and I'll see you're rewarded. How does that sound? Something tells me we don't have much of a choice. Alright, we'll go and find Shadow for you. Ain't too many cat folk about, eh? We'll soon spot him, I'm sure. I'm imagining that you visit all these kingdoms and meet their huge and impressive kingmakers until you meet a medieval guy. Oh yeah, I'm Richard Nelville, Earl of Warwick, Kingmaker, at your service. Now, who do you need murdered and how? Yeah, I am the most powerful duke in my kingdom. There isn't anyone gets on the council or becomes king without my say so. Aw, poor fella. He has human hands. Well, that's certainly a long black tail. Excuse me, you wouldn't happen to be Shadow by any chance, would you?
Ah!
Wow! I wasn't doing anything, I promise. Have mercy on an honest Grimalkin.
Howdy do.
No need to panic, pal. We're just the sardine sandwich delivery boys, innit?
Whoa!
Sandwich? For me?
Yes.
Yes, Crumbles asked us to give it to you.
Oh.
Well, I thought those awful soldiers had caught up with me.
Thanks.
Thanks ever so much. I wanted to ask you something. How are things for Grimalkin and Ding Dong Dell these days? Bit of visitors from abroad, eh? We don't see many of you lot lately. What with the borders being closed down and everything. Things have been more than a little rough for we cat folk ever since Mousekind took over. Why, I was only buying a sardine sandwich and those soldiers started looking at me. Askance? Does anyone else know what that word is? Because Askance? It's not how I would spell that. Okay. I had no choice but to run, really. So you came and hid here without even taking what you'd bought with you. Of course I did. We've been chased out of our homes, driven into the slums. They even posted soldiers at the sewer entrance to watch our comings and goings. We only risk coming out for food, but it's not worth getting nobbled for.
Golly.
So that's why there are no Grimalkin in town. Or, as the game likes to pronounce it, Grimalkin.
Oh.
What I really wanted was some nice fresh fish. But one of these sandwiches is the next best thing, I suppose. Anyway, I can't stand around here talking to you. Those soldiers could be along any minute.
Goodbye.
Nice to meet you. Perhaps I'll see you some other time. Goodbye.
Crikey.
Suppose we'd better get back and see old Crumbles, eh? Imagine being a grown-ass woman and your name is Crumbles.
Welcome.
Welcome back, my lovelies. Well, did you carry out my little errand?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we found Shadow and gave him his sandwich. Oh, wasn't that just lovely of you? Ever so sorry to impose upon you like that. Now, I said I'd give you a little reward, didn't I? Well, here you go. She must be trying to shift. She must really be trying to shift these sardine sandwiches.
What?
You are kidding, ain't you? We just delivered one of these. You wouldn't be complaining once you've had a bite, my dear. The sardine sandwiches are the best in the land. You'll be back for more before long, you'll see.
Oh, that cheek.
What does everyone think of Bracken's new outfit? Cute. I've always thought of it as giving someone the side eye, but I've never checked it out. Yeah, I suppose it's just not a word that I'm like used to coming across. So the Grimalkin are all living in an underground slum, and there are guards posted at the entrance. Shadow said it was the old sewers, didn't he? And if he made it out, there must be a way down there, but the guards aren't watching.
Blimey.
Imagine being trapped down there like that. It must be like being in a prison. We cannot risk being spotted by the guards. We are to visit the slums. We must make our way there undetected.
All right.
Come on! Scans. Looking at someone with suspicion, courtesy of my quite old English dictionary. There you go. Like 100% this kid is gonna, like, once I'm done with all of my stuff in Ding Dong Dell, 100% this kid has to be someone that I can, like, recruit to Evan more. There's no way he looks this unique with this fucking hat and I cannot recruit him. It's amazing. Like, what's his name? It was like Edwin or something.
Hello.
Norbert. There you go. Oh, I remember this part of town. Inside of it doesn't look like what it used to. But those are dark goos, and I have a light sword, so... Oh, I can teleport here in the future. That's nice. Oh, it smells musty as anything down here. So I would like to save my progress, please. Oh, Tanya is level 60.
Yeah, this will be over in no time.
Whoa! First time I've seen her use that new attack. That's cool. The Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary of Current English, in fact. Also, it says on the book that it is regularly updated, which is neat. I didn't know it was connected to the internet. Yeah, I was gonna say, how do you regularly update a book? They just send you patch notes. They're literally just pages that you have to patch into the. You have to patch into the book. Or maybe it's just an English book that sneaks into the house and updates it when I'm not at home. Yeah, just like a standard English gnome, just like creeps out from under your pillow at night and.
Take that!
Oh, Higgledy statue over here. What does it want? It's talking about that wheat in it. The stuff that smells all lovely like a flower. Blossom wheat? This one? Or is it lily wheat? It might be lily wheat. Oh no, it's the blossom wheat. Tight. Oh, dude, you have an arrow in your face. Bobby the Bandit. Aw, he's just a little Bobby. Need to look at the map at some point, like the overall bigger map, and see if, which is something that I do appreciate that this game has, is a map and a mini map, because that's something we were given in Blue Dragon. They did not deign to give us a map. We were not worthy of one. And it helps to have a map. But yeah, I do remember I do appreciate that, like, I imagine Kirat probably doesn't remember, but I do remember that these slums are pretty identical to the ones that we ran through in Ni no Kuni 1, except they're just really heavily dilapidated. I mean, they weren't exactly in the best nick in Ni no Kuni 1.
Watch your back!
What do you think it takes to become a Skeleton Paladin? Like, what kind of virtues do you think the skeleton society holds up as high and virtuous? Like a paladin would protect. Okay, we don't want to go that way. We want to make our way over here. So this is the dead end. And in RPGs, the dead end is always the way to go. In the same way with side scrollers that like scroll towards the right, the first thing you always do is go to the left. Wife and I are playing Unraveled 2 at the moment, and the first thing she does at the start of every level is just go to the left. Nothing has ever shown up on the left. She insists on doing it at the start of every fucking level. Like, eventually something will be there. Also, I don't think it's Unraveled 2, I think it's Unravel 2.
This'll be over in no time.
Whoa, big squid! Missed the big squid, shit. Should have used my best attack on the big squid. Something else I learned about my abilities in the like week between the last time I streamed this and now is that that like swing ability that I have, I always thought cost 2 mana, but it actually only costs 1, so I can use it a lot more than I thought I could. Ooh, that is an evil looking sword, the gloomy sword of size. I guess Unraveled would be the sequel to Unravel. Yeah, it would have been smart if they called it Unraveled, but unfortunately they just called it Unravel 2. I never actually played Unravel, she's the one that played the first one, but the second one is co-op, so we're playing it together. Skeleton Paladins must have it rough. No, I am everything I am sworn to fight against. What is this horror you have reincarnated me into? Alright, get rid of the Redeemer's sword and give myself a gloomy sword of size. Look at me, I am the good guy. This one? Oops. This one. Give him a Redeemer's sword instead. Oh yeah, and she got a ferocious god beast bow from like one of our fights in the many maze Dreamer's Maze dungeons that we did. Well, look at that for a bow. That is like the most extra fucking bow I've ever seen in my life. That thing must weigh so much. Like, I cannot imagine putting all that shit on the arms does anything for the extension of that bow. There we go. I also started, like, I bought a good lot of stuff. Like, as you can see, I have like 111 4-leaf Sorroways. You can only use 5 or 6 in any, you can only use like a set number in any particular fight, but you can buy as many as you want out in the open. And it's like, I realized I have, well, now I only have 79,000 gold. But at one point, I had like nearly 300,000 gold, and I was like, I am not doing anything with this gold. I might as well buy items. It's large indeed. We must be careful to conserve our energy. Look at the jumps this boy has. Like, this thing is up to his eye line, and he just jumps it. Like, that is... that's why you want the cat-human, like, hybrids. Because they got jumps where they can, like, from standing just jump to their full height. Oh, I remember this! I remember this. This is my ancestor. What's this?
Oh.
I think it must be a statue of one of my ancestors. These braziers. Something tells me they're important. Why don't you try lighting them?
Hey.
You remember the kindle spell I taught you back in the factory, right? Now, this is another part of the game. I hope Kira remembers this part of the game, because I distinctly remember getting to this part in Ni no Kuni 1, because you have to light like all 3 of the braziers, which is easy in this room, right? Because they're like right next to each other. In the next few sections, if I recall correctly, they're like spread out all over the place, and you couldn't jump in Ni no Kuni 1. You could only jump when there was at context points where the game let you jump. So you kind of had to like wind your way around the whole fucking sewer and like to like hit 3 of the different braziers at once to like open the door. It was horrible. We failed at it for like about 20 minutes before I eventually did it.
Here goes.
Can I no. I could totally jump over there. Like, not in the first game. This is also a bridge that was broken in the first game. And there's no way I could jump over this in the first game, but like with the height of my jumps now, I can jump higher than Roland. Like I could jump over Roland's head from standing. Right, let's light these braziers then, shall we? Number 15 is carved on the base of the brazier. Cast kindle on it? No, let's see what the other ones say. Number 15. Yeah, number 15 is cast on all of them. Resetting the braziers. You can reset all the braziers by examining and opting to extinguish it.
Oh.
So the braziers really were important. I think the numbers carved into them must relate to how long they stay lit for. So we'll need to try and light them all before time runs out. Okay, so they have the same shitty mechanic they had from the last game, but like, as I said, you can... They've added 2 important things. I can jump now, which will make lighting them a lot easier, hopefully. I don't need to draw a ruin to use fire anymore, which is something I needed to do in the last game. And 3, they have the little numbers written on them, which tell you how long they will go for, which is not something they had in the last game. You just had to like, do it by eye and kind of guess.
Huh.
Nice. Whoever came up with this was quite the trickster. It almost have been Zip himself. Onwards, lads.
Yeah, come on!
Oh no, I've been nixed. Fantastic. Oh, missed the sparkly up there. pair of zappy gaudy galoshes. They might be good for himself. They're good for himself. There you go. Oh, cool. Evan is level 60 now as well. I think the one who's behind everyone now isn't Evan anymore. It's Roland. Roland is the one that has the lowest XP because at some point during a fight, he died, like, literally, he died killing the boss. He did the killing blow to the boss, and the boss also let out an attack at that point. He died, the boss died. I didn't have time to revive Roland. Roland didn't get experience, even though he had the killing blow on the boss, which seems unfair. Also, we're getting a good bit through the year now, or we're like into nearly the middle of the year now, I suppose. When are your exams, Mir? Are they like in May? Or is this sixth form thing? This sixth form thing is only a 1-year thing, right? Or is it like a 2-year program? But yeah, I love that this is placed. I know I keep on going on about this, but like I really do love that this is placed out the exact same as it was in the first game. In that, like, this is the thing you used to jump over in the first game. You had to light this, then go all the way around, light another one, and then like you jumped over to light this again because this would go out by the time you did the other two, but like with the jump it would be just enough time to light this and let you go forward. It's a 2-year program. Alright, fair enough. And you have a lot more time then. Alright, so I think the way to go is to get the one that's... do the one that's in here, then run around, do that one, hop down and get this one. What's the time on this? 25? No. See what the time on the other ones looks like. Oh, I can't go this. Oh, I have to go around this way. Yeah, so that's where one of the braziers is. And yeah, this is, as I said, this is where we used to jump out before, but it's obviously been collapsed now, so you can't do that anymore. Right, let's find the other two quick, smart. I wonder where the other two could be. It's not like they're on the map. Oh cool, there's like a timer and everything on the screen that tells you how long you have.
Do something!
Do something! Okay, I didn't know I needed to activate a wind whopper. We'll go back and start it again. It's fine. It's fine, Lofty. Calm down. Still very selective about where it lets you jump. Yeah, it's less selective though. It was like at least from standing just around I can do this now, whereas in the last game I couldn't, if I recall correctly. Like, jumping was only context based. Come on.
Something!
I'm doing it.
Flip!
Whoa, how long did these tunnels go on for? Yeah, did the Grimalkin have to go through this? Did the Grimalkin have to do that fucking puzzle every time they want to go home? Jesus Christ. Wonder who is it in that group that nixes people. Wait, this sword isn't cursed, is it? Slightly increases dark damage, boosts MP. No, it's not cursed. Okay. Oh, there's a higgledy stone down here.
You ready for this?
Here we go!
Oh, there's higgledy stones over here. So in this game, we let the player jump. Cool! People will love that. But that will make the brazier puzzles quite easy, won't it? Ah, let me introduce you to the concept called the invisible wall for no fucking reason. So I was playing the Sandland demo today. I really like the gameplay in that game. What little of it I got to play. It's a very weird demo, because a demo is supposed to be like a vertical slice of your game where you like let people see like bits of the game that'll show it off the best. All they did in Sandland was like drop you into like the desert and be like, yeah, you can like run around this area and fight dudes. It's like, but there was certain areas that they're just like, oh no, you can't go here. Including the place you start out in the demo. You start out at a camp, and directly to your left, like as close as that left wall is to Evan right now, is a settlement, but you can't go there. So they like literally start you next to a place that you can't enter. You get to try out all of the different vehicles and stuff. And when I went into one of the dungeons, I felt like I was really progressing through that dungeon, and I was like, oh cool, like let's sneak through this little bit where I had to like crawl under a bit of stone, and the game just would not let me crawl under there. So I was like, well, I guess I'll stop playing the demo then. Hopefully like when I have full access to the game, it'll be. So I couldn't use items or anything. Like it was a weird demo. It did not like show the game off. It didn't make me think worse of the game. It's not like, oh, I'm not going to get the game now, but it just, I don't know. It's talking about them bones, isn't it? The one you would probably whip someone good and proper with, like spiky there, all spiky there. Is it this one? Nice. Oh yes, a skull mask! Oh, I kinda want that guy on my team. That guy looks cool. Dimity the Dastardly. Brilliant. Great name. Nice. Right through you.
No time. Here we go! I need your help.
Damn it. Chili Dread Stare Staff. I assume that's worse than what I have, right? Yeah. Better than what himself has, though. I have to keep equipping these people with at least okay items just in case the worst case scenario ever does happen, and it's like, oh, You can't use your main characters anymore. You have to use the people you never leveled up. Just something I was talking to a friend about the other day. Is something fucking RPGs really love to do. Mia, did you ever finish Octopath Traveler 2? If that game ever comes onto the Game Pass, I'll probably play that on stream. So you finished it, so you like properly finished it, like you beat the final boss and everything in it and like got a conclusion to the story in that game. Because in the first game that was not something I was able to do. I think I said that to you before when you were streaming Octopath, but I got to the end of the first Octopath game and it was just like, Kira was there. It was like, oh, there's like a secret final boss rush, and after the boss rush, there'll be like a fight where you have to like kill the boss with like all of your people, including the people you've never had in your team, because we've only ever allowed you to have 4 people in your team. I looked up the best build for the final boss because it sucks. Yeah, that was something I had to do for the. Well, that was something that like. So I did the boss rush before the final boss in the first Octopath game. Then I went to fight the actual last boss. Got my shit kicked in. Got annoyed with the game because like it was just such like it felt like a sucker punch. And then Kira and I both like looked up videos on like what was the best way to beat that boss, and like the only ways to beat that boss were like fucking gimmick setups, which were like, oh, stack this character in one specific way so that like he becomes a glass cannon and he can take out the boss in 2 hits. And I'm just like, no, fuck you. I'll just watch the ending on YouTube. You just made a shitty boss fight. I have not played the second one, no. I've only played the first one. Did they do the same thing in the second one? Did you hear that? It sounds like someone needs our help. We have to get this door open. God. More braziers?
Come on!
We have to find those braziers quickly. Yeah, well, first I have to heal, so. And probably save, because I'm not sure the game will allow me to save after I do the braziers. I misread the fact there that it says we're in the old well, and I thought the place that we were in was just called the old well, and I was like, oh no, it can't be called that. That's terrible. Okay, so only one of the braziers is here, so it must be like a case of the braziers having a really long countdown time, maybe? 45 seconds. Okay. Can I see the whole map? I can see most of the map.
This will be over in no time! Here we go!
Take that!
Oh, I hate when they do this.
I'm counting on you!
That felt a little disturbing. We just saw all 3 of us ganging up on someone on the inside of a stairs. It's like pressing him against the wall and kicking the life out of him. kind of felt bad for that slime, not gonna lie. Ooh, a ball of pure wool. Shows up everywhere now that I already have it. I needed that ball of pure wool for a specific quest for a while, and it did not show up anywhere. I was about to say, I don't know how, but I seem to have gained back health after all of those fights. Of course I gained back health. I did like an entire, I went to a save spot. It healed me. That helped. Alright, so this is the way to one of them. But I can also go that way. I should probably kill these enemies. I don't think you need a specific build to beat him, but it was hard to beat it, them, him, her. Well, at the end of I'm assuming I'm assuming the boss in 2 is probably LeBlanc or LeBlac or whatever the fuck her name was. She was the daughter of the main bad guy in Octopath 1. But you only find out through side quests. It's not great. What? Oh, it's one of these things! I'm assuming this will bring me back to the first brazier really quickly.
Here goes nothing.
Here we go! Say your prayers.
That's fucked up, man. They should not be. He should not be able to hit me. He should not be able to hit me with a ground attack when I am up in the air. That's bollocks. What is over here, I wonder? Ooh, chest. Cool. They're not the final boss, I would tell you, but I don't want to spoil it. Of course, yeah. And I appreciate that, thank you. But LeBlanc or whatever the fuck her name is in the game then. Because I could never remember if she died in the first game or if she just like ran away. Because again, I didn't actually see it. I just, well, I didn't experience it. I watched it on YouTube. That armor looked cool. Ooh, it is cool. Vengeful Daredevil's armor. Look at me, I'm the Daredevil. Alright, so where are all of these? Okay, so I think the way I want to do this is go to the top one, run back, and then use the water slide to slide over to the first one. Ooh, getting up that stairs isn't going to be fun. Yeah.
Tiny!
tidy. Alright, run over this way. Get that one. So we 10 seconds. You can reset all blazers by examining one and opting to extinguish it.
Do
Come on.
something!
Do something! You're only halfway through. And plenty of time. I don't know, it's been ages since I played it. That's fair. That's totally fair. There's not much I remember about the intricacies of the first game either, except the memes that me and Kira came up with, like about how Hannett and Berg were secretly in love. And just putting everything in Hannett quotes, and how in the weird way she used to speak, and her like throwing leopards at people. Ah. Kira and I came up with some fucking hilarious bits for fucking Octopath. I hope whoever we heard calling for help is alright. Whoa, what are you? No! Go away! Go away! You leave her alone! Hide! Quickly! Alright. Here it comes. Oh no, tree fairies! The Queen of the Dawn, implacable Empress of Imps.
Watch this.
And now all your imps are dead. Ah well, so sad. Never mind.
Here we go.
Whoa, don't stand in those things.
Take that!
Here we go.
That was a waste.
I need your help.
Oh, that thing homes. Fantastic. Whoa!
I'm Captain. Don't give up.
I like that the boss fights in this game, at least in the main story, have never really gotten difficult. They've gotten interesting. Like that was a fun fight, but it wasn't hard. Like
Thank you.
when we encountered the first boss, like well, I remember because I was like editing the VoD the other day, and I have seen it recently. But the first boss we fought in this game, we killed it in like 10, maybe 15 seconds. It like came down, it was like this big wyvern with like massive cleavers in each hand, and then we just like did a special attack and it was dead. It was like, well, I guess boss fights won't be difficult in this game. Thank you, you saved my life. I thought I was going to be... They told me it was too dangerous to go wandering around Nasora on my own, but I wouldn't listen. And just look what happened. Never mind that. What's important is that you're not hurt.
Hey.
What are you doing down here anyway? We're on our way to the slum where all the Grimalkin live. Really? But why would you want to visit a place like that? Well, if you're serious, you have to come and see me while you're there. I need to give you something to say thank you for saving me.
Bye-bye.
I'm Muglet, by the way. Bye-bye now.
But...
Couldn't you just, like, show us the way? No? Could have protected her from monsters. She's gone. Hope she'll be alright in her own. New Leaf book post. Mad for monsters. A sighting of a snaggle-wolf. Yar, I ventured to Jack Frost's playground and risked frostbite just to snap this little beauty. 'Tis a cousin of the hedgehound, but with a thicker coat of fur and no spikes on its back. It's not a flashy beast, but it's got its own unique style. I'm sure you'll agree. This is a great picture. So cool. So it has no spikes on its back? Intriguing. Easier to mount then. I'm more of a fan of the quiverine. Would it be possible to tame one of these? I'd love to stroke its fur, but I'd get eaten. Trip of a lifetime. Peleus. This guy is in my kingdom. I know this guy. He's in my kingdom. I recently paid a visit to the exotic realm of Broadleaf. Can you guess what this picture is of? It is a hotel. Each of these doors leads to a small room which one can just about squeeze inside. I thought it would be awful, but it was actually very comfortable. That is a lie. This man is lying. Speaking as a man who's been to Japan, been in a fucking capsule hotel, they're not comfortable. They are not comfortable. My friend fell out of one of those things. And he was like on the third fucking layer. So like, he could have killed himself. He didn't, but... A hotel, can this be true? Looks like a giant kiln. It's a pretty typical building for Broadleaf. I would love to spend the night there. Oh shit, I didn't mean to unlike it. God forbid I unlike someone's Leaf book post. They might think I don't like them and then I'd get hate. Hashtag cancel King Evan. And then I'd have to like start ranting on Leaf Twitter about how fucking cancel culture has run amok. And I'd slowly like go into the manosphere and become a horrible bastard. Maybe one day Evan would start like billing for cryptocurrency. How far he would have fallen then. Okay, so far I can see like 5 people. So here we are. Slum. They've crammed in all the catfolk into this little place by crikey tain't possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's 7 of them. There's 7 of them. It's not that, this is a fairly big area for like 7, this is plenty big enough for 7 people. It's not ideal. But like, for instance, when I was in uni, our common room wasn't this big. Nowhere near. And there was 5 of us in that apartment. They've crammed all the catfolk into this little place, by crikey it ain't possible.
Flippin' heck.
It's all musty and damp. Because of the sewers as well. Makes the old Sky Pirate base seem like a paradise. Sky Pirate base was nice. Why are you shitting on your own home? Jesus. Next you know, someone brings a pickaxe to Evan's throne room to deplatform. And finally, the kingdom of Evan finally transitions fully to being Equestria. Hello, Jacob. Well, shall we chat to a few people and see what we can find out? Oh, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 people live in this. Where did I sleep? Well, I imagine you would be sleepy after playing something like Hearts of Iron. I'd fall asleep playing that game too. The guards came and took my friends away. They said they'd been plotting against Mousekind. Hope they're alright. We expected no less from the mice, of course, but for the humans to turn against us as well is awfully disappointing. The charges against us all are false, of course. Why, just the other day, my friend was arrested for wearing his trousers inside out. He hadn't even noticed. How is that even a crime? How do you put on your pants inside out?
Excuse me?
Granny, I'm so hungry. Are we ever going to have fresh fish again?
Ah, yes.
Of course, my darling boy. One day you'll have all the fish you can ever hope for. You'll just have to be patient. Here, have some of this sandwich to tide you over. Grandma holding on to the sandwiches for herself. All these constant patrols are making it harder and harder for me to see my beloved. He's a mouse, you see. If the guards were to catch us together, they'd arrest him for consorting with a Grimalkin. Oh, how I wish I had been born a member of Mousekind. If you're that in love, why didn't he come down here with you? You got 3 hours sleep. That also sounds pretty standard for you, Jake. Jesus Christ, 3 hours, my god. Wearing your trousers inside out is a crime against fashion. Yeah, but fashion isn't in control of the Empire. It's tragic, really. Beautifully fresh bread. My beautiful fresh bread is being left to go all mouldy. I wish I could leave this kingdom and start a new life elsewhere, but how am I ever going to get a chance to do that? Well, I can teleport, and I can teleport other people with me, so like everyone could just like gather around me and I could teleport you all to Evanmore if you'd like. Wait, is there more space out here?
All right.
Oh, I remember. Out there in that little water place, that's where we fought the first boss of Ni no Kuni 1. Wait a second. You're the one who brought me the sardine sandwich, aren't you? Honestly, you've no idea what that meant to me. Thank you ever so much. You're grand. You're grand out. His name is Grampus. That sounds like you think King Mousinger has no sense of fashion, which definitely is a crime against the Empire. Can I stand on top of this cat to jump up onto this next platform? No? I liked my daddy better when he had a job. Jesus Christ. I like my daddy better when he had a job. Now he just waters his pot plants all day. It's boring. He didn't choose to leave his job though, they made him. He seemed really sad about it. Oh, well, I'm not going back up there. Talk to you.
Yeah.
Monsters sometimes come here from the old sewers, you know? You should see the hullabaloo that springs up when they do. They're only small and we can usually fight them off, but that doesn't stop everyone worrying they might be poisonous or something. And some of us living down here have got kittens. You're kidding me! What if one day a bigger monster happens along and none of us grown-ups are here to protect the little ones? Honestly, it keeps me awake at night. Well, that's why you have one adult stay down here at all times, or only let certain people leave at certain times, so you always have like a garrison. Ever since King Mousinger took over, the mouse soldiers have been allowed to do whatever they like. They harass the Grimalkin on the streets, even if they've done nothing wrong, and always find some pretense of punishing them. One of my friends was just arrested for shoplifting while he was queuing up to pay. Makes my blood boil. I can't say anything though, otherwise they'll throw me in the dungeons next. Honestly, most cats are afraid to even leave their houses these days. I thought they threw you out of all of your houses.
Hello.
There you are. Thanks again for saving me. Oh, I said I'd give you something to say thanks, didn't I? Here you go. A token of Moglet's undying gratitude. Moglet, do yourself a favor. It'll make your life a lot better. Never again refer to yourself in the third person. That is a sexy fish. Look at that. That is a Look at the eyeliner on that fish. Like, that is impressive. Mjolnirstein. We were visiting Mjolnirstein.
Thank you.
Thank you, Muglet. But are you sure? Fish are awfully hard to get down here, aren't they? No, I simply can't take it. It's a reward. It's reward enough to see you safe and sound. Really, it is. Really? You're sure? Well, if you insist. You're gonna give back such a sexy fish, Evan? What a waste. Thank you very much. Fish really are hard to get down here. You know, I owe you double now. My mum loves these, you see, and I've been trying to get my paws on one for ages. You don't have paws though, honey. You have normal human hands. That's what makes me like uncomfortable about you. I wanted to surprise her with a reminder of what it used to be like back home. What happened to your home? If you don't mind me asking. Well, the soldiers came, didn't they? And they threw us out, just like that. My dad tried to stop them, but they arrested him and took him off somewhere.
Golly.
I'm sorry to hear that. All I want to know is when we get to go home. Mousinger will probably get tired of being king soon, and then things will go back to normal, won't they? Yeah, that's the way it usually works. Dictators usually get tired of being dictator and in entire control of the nation, and then they just give it up. That's usually what happens.
Oh.
Well, we really should invade this fucking kingdom. We have the army to do it. I could totally invade this kingdom. We have an air force, for fuck's sake. We're also allied to like 3 other kingdoms. We could call in like a 4-nation army. It's not a 7-nation army, but it'll do, I suppose. Things are even worse here than I thought. Yeah. Ding Dong Dell's rotten to the blessed core. I mean, to be fair, if you look at all of the stuff that the cats have to deal with now, that's what the mice used to have to deal with before. So, like, they're both terrible. That's my point. But it's all because we used to persecute Mousekind. I'm sure there are plenty of people who are very happy to have Mousinger in charge. I don't condone what he's done, of course. The leader must be above petty vengeance. There's certainly no way we can form a union with such a kingdom. So what are we gonna do? Get some vengeance of your own? Yes, we need to invade! They killed my father. And Nella. He overthrew me and stole my kingdom. And he drove all these poor people down here.
Ugh.
He has to be removed. Ding Dong Dell will never know peace otherwise. Yeah! Regime change! Let's go!
Well now.
Tell me, Evan. Your father. Was he a bad judge of character?
What?
Think about it. Why would he make someone like Mousinger his most trusted advisor? I mean, from the way Mousinger talks about it, at least from the one time we heard Mousinger talk about it, Mousinger was like believed in Evan's dad's vision, which was like, oh, we're gonna like make Mousekind and Grimalkin like equal and like give more rights to the mice. And like because of that vision, Mousinger like served him loyally for years, and then he realized, oh, it's just like, it's not actual like equality, it's just like neoliberal equality, where it's like, oh yeah, we're not going to like persecute you anymore, but we're also not going to give you like equal rights, and we're not going to like let you marry or anything. We'll like do like performative like equality. And that's why Mousinger was like, yep, time to do a coup.
But...
Well, I suppose he... I'm sorry. I need some time to think to myself.
Now listen here.
You have to set about the poor lad so mercilessly, you devil, you. Can you not see it plays merry hell with his little head?
Mm-hmm.
You'll be okay. He's a king. That means nothing. That just means he was born lucky.
Aye.
Aye. Well, there is that, I suppose.
Also, did Lofty not go with him?
Master Evan? Hmm? Oh, it is you. It really is. Ratcha? Gosh, it's been so long. How are you? Relieved to have found you, that's how. The guards were all talking about how you'd been spotted. Oh, I was petrified they might get to you first.
Babe alert.
You mustn't stay here any longer. King Mousekind has ordered your arrest.
Thank you for your concern. But I came here to speak with him, as one ruler to another.
Evan,
I mean
can
to
you
forge a
ask what her
union
only
between our
rat's
two
username
kingdoms.
is?
He was talking over you, Jacob, so if it was me, I would have asked on your behalf what her only rats was, but Evan was talking over you, so I don't think he heard you.
And how do you plan to do that? In case you haven't noticed, the borders are closed, and the entire country is cut off from the rest of the world.
We're going to invade.
I know, but... Can I ask you something, Ratcha? Is Ding Dong Dell better now? Are the rats and mice happy?
I think I know what's bothering you, but there's no need to worry, my dear. King Mousekind will come to his senses. He always hated injustice. That's why your father put his faith in him in the first place.
Really?
Oh, yes. Because he felt the same. And that's why he gave Mousefolk a chance, like no king of Ding Dong Dell had ever done before.
No. He was not just born lucky, he also has a blessing from Poundland Maggie Simpson.
Well, he made me his maid, didn't he? And Mousekind his chancellor. Such things were unheard of at the time.
But Mousekind believes that... He believes that my father simply used him in order to keep Mousekind under control.
Which, given how, most societies work, that's probably true.
Does he indeed? Then he's sorely mistaken.
Yeah.
Your father
Evan's
near
dad was
enough
perfect.
pulled his mane out trying to build bridges between our two peoples. It's just a shame you have to take an old maid's word for it. Only
Well,
he could have told you himself.
apparently she's old, Jacob. You might have been. I think the graphics might have made you think that she was a young maiden, but I think she might be a bit more of a rat cougar. Is that something you're still into? Is it real?
His diary would have been the next best thing, I suppose, but I'm afraid they laid it to rest alongside him.
Is that right?
Just have to dig up my dad's grave. Please
Thank
don't say
you,
we're going to
Ratcha.
dig up my dad's grave.
You've been very helpful.
Oh, please don't make this cute little boy dig up his dad's grave.
Glad to be of service, my dear. Just you be careful now, you hear?
Lofty losing his mind because he doesn't have his king with him. Here he is.
Hey,
Seem a little calmer.
Hmm.
Yes, I think I am. Sorry about before.
well now.
You weren't wrong, Roland. The lad soon came to his senses.
Right? Listen, all of you. I must go and visit. Oh god, we're gonna dig up my father. Oh no, we're gonna dig. We're back in, lads, we're back in fucking Bioshock Infinite. We're in a city that's racially segregated, and we're about to dig up our parent so that we can, like, use them to progress in the storyline. Oh god, we've never left Bioshock Infinite. This is just another one of the lighthouses. I need his diary. I need to get to know him better. Sounds good to me. Let's get going, shall we? Lead on, Evan. Then you can cast Speak with Dead. Oh god. Lofty is out of his mind on drugs as usual. Yeah, this is pretty standard for him, actually. Alright. Did anyone follow my instructions on the Discord and actually bring their own beer? Or is it just me? Yeah. Yeah, you can, you just really, really, really shouldn't. I'm surprised they didn't tell you with those new meds to, like, you know, be more strict about your sleep schedule. I remember that was definitely something they told me back in the day. Okay, we're going over here. Ooh, a swirly apple. Why is my dad's tomb down in this? Oh, right. This is just the way we came in. Okay. Ah, the crypt that we found on with this. This is the crypt that we found last week. What do you mean? This is what? Oh, fuck off.
Hey.
Are you kidding me? I literally have to walk. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can I land here? No. Go on to Ding Dong Dell. Let's go to the cat's cradle. I guess I technically brought someone else's beer. As in beer that was made by someone else? Or like for instance, Agro was like hanging out the other day and like he brought some cans and left some with you, so technically it's Agro's beer. Like which one of those is more close to the truth, Garrett? Oh, you spoke with a specialist today. Is that why you're talking? Like, when? Like, did you chat with them and then go, like, did you stay up extra long so that you could chat with them and then went to bed and that's why you're tired, or? Oh, fight this whamster. No. Someone else brought it and left it here, and then when they went out. Yeah, that's what I meant. I was just using Aggro as a stand-in because I don't know any of your other friends.
Take that!
Say your prayers.
Olaf and Eric and other stereotypes. Sven. You're good friend, Sven. Christian. This is the crypt of the cat kings, isn't it? I've heard of this place. How? How have you heard of this place? Before you met me, you were living on a, like, isolated island out in the sea. Yes. The only one who possesses the mark of the kings can enter. Went to bed at 3 a.m. Got woken up at 6 because the heating turned on, unrelated to my 1 p.m. doctor visit. Oof, God, that sounds horrible. I'm sorry, dude. Why did the heating come on at 6 a.m.? I mean, we have the heating set to come on at like, what is it, like 20 to 8, I think, in the morning, because then we're all up by like 8 o'clock, and then we're out the door by like 20 to 9. Because my parents have old bones. Alright, in we go. Got the posture check myself. Can I read all of these? Oh, come on, they have all these cool gravestones and I can't read any of them. Cool hat, though. My father's possessions are all in here. His diary should be along with them. Good old Leon Hard. Here it is. My father's diary. That is a very ornate diary. Also, he only had one. Thank you, Jacob. He only had one. I know people who journal. You, like, if he was seriously journaling, he would, like, and by serious, I mean, like, writing, like, once a day or even, like, once a week. You would need more than one diary. Well, what does it say, man? I imagine it says multiple things. I haven't opened it yet, Lofty. You can see that I haven't opened it. Please be voiced. Please be voiced.
Do you remember the day I made you my Chancellor, Mousinger?
Oh, thank God.
The
Ministers were up in arms, but they dare not say so to my face.
Okay, so he's a full cat. He's actually like some kind of lion, right? So he must have fucked a human to make Evan.
But I trust.
Where's the Rule 34 on that?
I could see the resolve in your eyes, the determination. You yearned to bury the differences between our kinds, just as I did.
This dude has a great voice. He's also asking Mousinger a question through his diary. It's a rhetorical question. He's asking himself the question. This is very common.
I trust in you still. I know that you will continue what we have started, and that you will succeed.
He writes about the man who was at that very moment, as he is writing that, poisoning him to death. He trusted Mousinger. He had complete faith in him. So, Evan, what are you going to do now? We're still going to invade and kill Mousinger. He cooed me. This is my country. He cooed me. He meant well. Fuck him! Then he shouldn't have fucking done a coup, should he? When have you ever seen a situation where it's like a leader gets, like, has a coup d'etat occur, they have to leave, and then they become friends with, and then they like become the ruler of another country, and then they become friends with the leader of the country that was stolen from them. That's not how that works. Would you Would you say that Evan's father is in fact Daddy? No, I'm the only daddy in this stream. But I would say he's Zaddy. I have to make Mousinger see the truth. I have to tell him what my father really thought of him. Sounds like a plan. Yes. Assuming we can talk to him. Again, army. Get here, wipe out his entire army, make him a protectorate. If you want to leave him installed as the king, at least make him a protectorate. Let's head back to Evanmore. I have a feeling we'll need to wait for our chance to present itself. Look at my fucking throne room. Look how fancy it is. And this is, I'm pretty sure the kingdom can level up even more. So like the kingdom is currently at level, is it level 3 or level 4? Well, point being, I think it can level up again. So like, I think it's at level 3 and I think it can level up to level 4. And look how fancy this fucking throne room is. Can you imagine what it's going to be like when, like, it's fully leveled up? It'll probably take 90 days to fabricate claims, so you've got to chill for a bit. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to fabricate a claim. I'm just going to go in there and take it. I have a bigger army size than he does. And I have allies. He doesn't have any allies. What's his ally? The snake-headed guy? The guy has like 200 people in his army. I have cataphracts. I'm fine.
King Evan, sire, a letter from Ding Dong Dell.
Huh?
From old Mousinger himself, is it?
I knew it was just a matter of time.
Golly.
You planned this, didn't you, Roland?
Huh?
Planned what now? Curse you! You and your accursed scheming.
Oh, come on.
Oh, shush you. What does it say? To be delivered by my hand. I'm going to do the Emperor Palpatine for this one. To his radiant majesty, King Evan Pettiwhisker Tildrum of Evanmore. Tales of your great achievements continue to impress us. We would be honored if you would visit us to discuss your growing union. Our border guards have been instructed to grant you free passage. Simply present the mark of kings as proof of your identity. Your eternal friend and servant, King Mousinger of Ding Dong Dell. Yeah, just bring that thing that I've already told your chancellor that I want desperately. Just bring it right to my front door, it'll be grand. I promise I won't kill you. I've never betrayed you before, have I? I mean, apart from that one time. He wants to make a trade for the Mark of Kings? Guess you knew it would be a pretty big bargaining chip all along, huh, Roland? That's mine, though. That's a family heirloom. That belongs to me. Fuck him. It's a trap. Of course. I don't think he's trying to disguise the fact. He knows we can't refuse. We can refuse, though. We are in the ascendancy here. He has nothing to bargain with except the lives of the Grimalkin, but there's only like 10 of them. It's been months since I betrayed you last. Have to freshen it up. Have to get a fresh betrayal in there.
For all his weasel words.
Which is funny, because he's a weasel.
'Tis not more than a challenge, and a brazen one at that.
I think we should cut off Chinggis's hair. I think we should cut off Chinggis's hands, then cut off Chinggis's head and send Chinggis's head back to Mausinger. That's what the Mongols would have done. But it does mean that we can finally meet with him face to face. So it's off to Ding Dong Dell for a bit of old international negotiations, is that? Tidy. I'll pack my, negotiating shoes. DLC. New Research Topics 2. The Adventure Pack expansion features all new research topics for you to investigate in the multi-dimensional lab. I'm pretty sure I've already investigated them. I have this building. I've leveled it up to level 4. Completing them will enable you to pick which floor you start the Dreamer's Maze in Faraway Forest on, and even choose the danger level you'll begin with. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm done with the Dreamer's Mazes. Whoa, look at that. That is a fantastic picture. God, I wonder, can I find that? I have to see, can I find that after the stream? I would love that to have that as my desktop background. That's a beautiful picture. The World in Pictures. In Jack Frost's Playground. This is a sketch I made in the frozen land known as Jack Frost's Playground. I wish I could have spent more time on it, but my fingers were in danger of freezing. The air of mystery surrounding this strange crash site cannot be adequately described in words. It is a war machine from an ancient conflict. That is no sketch, it is wonderful. Yeah, like, by definition, it's not a sketch. You've put color to it. Sketches don't have color. You can really feel the power of nature. This crash site has always fascinated me. Long may you continue to paint. I should very much like to visit this place. I've already been there. Do you see that wing? The wing closest to the camera in the foreground? I've stood on top of that. Ah, the rottenest botanist. The world beneath the waves. All manner of wonderful plants grow in the sea that are every bit as alluring as those that grow on dry land. The sight of this seaweed dancing in the ocean currents is delightful. There are also edible varieties called sea silk and swayweed, which are highly nutritious. Finally, aquatic plants deserve attention too. That pink one is really adorable. It really looks like a flower, doesn't it? Seaweed? Who eats seaweed? Blah. Seaweed is nice, when prepared properly.
If I may be so bold.
Evan, I cannot presume to know how you are feeling, but know that you have my deepest sympathies. All I would advise is that you do not let negative emotions cloud your judgment. The cycle of revenge is one best avoided.
Listen.
Evan, I know I'm kind of a latecomer to your kingdom and all, but I wanted to say I'm behind you, 100%. Like way behind you, because I don't want to go anywhere near Ding Dong Dell ever again. You're a great king, and I'm always here for you, whatever you need. We all are. Just say the word and we'll come running.
You know, most folks would be spoiling for revenge if they were you.
I know I am.
But you're different, lad. Still, don't go keeping it all in at the expense of your well-being now, will you?
Who knew that the Sky Pirates were so concerned about mental health?
If you ever need a little cry, I swear I'll not tell a soul. Just don't expect me to wipe your nose for you. Yar!
Here goes nothing.
Right. Let's see if we can make that Mousinger break the sea sense and get him to join us. You can do it, Evan, lad. Evan, not very good at this sort of thing, but, I just wanted to say, don't get too downhearted, will you? I know we can do it. I know we can put a smile back on the faces of everyone in Ding Dong Dell. Kani is my favorite character. I love this child. She's great. She's adorable. Where's... Oh, Roland was on the other side of it. Oops.
Hey.
Evan, do you remember what Erin Ellis said to you? I believe as we were diving into the abyss and we saw her getting speared, what she said is,
Avenge me! Make sure you kill every damnable rat you ever see! Burn them from their nests!
if I recall correctly, about you having a good heart and becoming the kindest king. Oh yeah, that too. I guess she said that too. Well, she was right. That heart of yours is your greatest asset. You can't afford to let anger or bitterness get the better of you. Never forget that. Okay. Uppers are full. We don't have the perfect kingdom yet. I'm waiting for our Higgledy studies to get to S level so that then I can take a screenshot and be like, lads, look, my kingdom is finally perfect, when it just says ass. Which just says ass. Unfortunately, we have not gotten there yet, but soon, hopefully. How many more do we need to level up the kingdom? We need 100 citizens and we have 74. Okay. Is there anything that still requires study? I don't have Rover's soul, so I can't do that. So I'll get him out of there, bring him over to here. Ooh, we do not have the 400 that we need. Personnel. Bring Auntie Martha over.
Yeah.
I'm going to make Evanmore a heaven for Higgledies. I'll be expecting a banquet in my honor when I do. I'm already paying your wage, alright? Just be happy with what you're getting. Got more blue balls. Sacred Site. I don't have anyone that knows Sacred Site yet, unfortunately. I don't know anyone that has Emerald Fingers. I don't know anyone that has Perfect Execution. Every other building I think I have. But yeah, as I said, this place is fully leveled up. It's funny, but a good day's work seems to do amazing things for my skin. Yes, feeling good really does make you look good. So the way I recruited this woman was to use the rejuvenate skill on her to make her 20 years younger. Oh, cool.
Hey.
They're in here to level up because the places that they're usually at need their skills to be at master level before they can like do further research. Which is why this guy is in here. Look how close he is. Look how close he is to being like master level. That is killing me a little. Is there anywhere else that I can level up? This place is max. This place is max. That's maxed out. That's maxed out. That's maxed out. That's maxed out. This place maxed out? From an impresario like me, there's nothing sweeter than success, and it seems like I'm a hit here in Evanmore. Long may my run continue. That will be my next project. What will my next project be, I wonder? We need someone who has a master in technophilia, which is what we have the robot in the Sage's Salon working up towards. And then I need someone who has the zip effect, which I'm assuming is like Zip Vector himself? I don't know. But I don't have anyone that can do that just yet. Do your research on the officer core. And we can't do that because we don't have Air of Danger. Okay. Can we do anything over here? Need Deep Dedication, which is also something we don't have. And this one we need Rover's Soul. Right. We can level up these gardens, no? Can't level that up anymore. Can't level that up anymore. Can't level that up anymore. Level this up though. And I can level Kent up. Technophilia. I'll grab Fisto from New Vegas. Oh, Fisto. Oh, I forgot about Fisto. Literally, I had not thought about Fisto in like 10 years, and then you just mentioned his name, and I was like, oh god. Air of Danger. We're waiting for Batu to fart. You don't have to wait for that. Anything you have to wait for him to stop. Can you feel that? It's like the pumpedness is just flowing out of me. I feel like I can do anything. Give me something to do. You're working in the mines, dude. I've given you everything to do that you're gonna do. That's leveled up as much as it's gonna go. That's leveled up as much as it's gonna go. That's leveled up. So is that. So is that. Level this up. It's max now. Level this up. Oh, I don't have the money to level it up again. Holy shit, it costs 175,000 to level it up? Fucking Christ. Then of course every time you level them up they bring in new materials. And I'm assuming the way I'm doing it is the best way, to just like have one person at every stall so that they're bringing in like variations of different things, because each different stall brings in different stuff, right? Can't level this up any further. There's no one in any of these, because I don't have enough people. It's leveled up as much as it's gonna go. This could be leveled up. I can level up this place as well, but I'm pretty sure the only thing leveling up this place does is give me influence. There's another church down here, and there's this. Can this be leveled up? Oh, no, but it needs the people in it can be leveled up.
Thanks a lot.
Well, little king, I have to hand it to you. You know how to work people hard. Thanks to your outrageous demands, I am now more outstanding at my job than ever. That is a very backhanded compliment, but thanks, I guess.
Hey there!
There are some magic words that can help anyone do their job well. Try to make everyone happy all the time. Jesus Christ, that's a horrible way to live. Surely words that you enjoy, that you yourself live by. No, I don't, because I'm not a madman. What, are you suggesting that you don't need more influence than your mere 57 million? Nearly 58 million. It's nearly 58 million.
Yeah.
With my newfound capabilities, I will be able to help even more people than ever. May my progress on the path of learning never end. I leveled up your decursing circle for you. Oh, fantastic! I'll be able to like decurse even rare items now. How did you level it up? I put some bouquets around. I put some flower beds around the edges. Also, I built a wall around the back. Ah, finally.
Hello there.
You're lucky to have me, you know. Renting this place would be right mess if I weren't here. And don't panic, because I'm not going anywhere. Not now, not ever. Right. Yes. Ah, no, they don't have... Shit, they don't have the fucking... They don't have the technical expertise for it. They don't have the IQ for it. They're too fucking dim. You're not doing anything. Actually, what is it? What is it this place needs? Hammers. Yeah, you guys aren't doing anything. What's Yip Yip doing? The outfitters, okay. Research it, make me research at something that'll never be useful to me because I fly everywhere now. The outfitters is up here.
Oh, yes.
You may be surprised to learn that I am fiercely competitive. You will find that no one works harder for you and your kingdom, your majesty. I will not let you down.
Ah, mon petit roux. Your kingdom is becoming a fashion design par excellence. I have never felt more inspired. I will not rest until everyone here is setting new standards in haute couture. Well, there you go. The Kingdom of Evanmore is a failure. The French have infiltrated. We gave it a good go. We had a chance of becoming a great kingdom, but somehow the French just snuck in there, and now there's no choice but to burn the place to the ground. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I've been too bad as a boss. I hope my staff agree. Well, I'm just going to keep on trying to be the best I can be. Ugh, I've dealt with middle managers like him. She's got a feel for the steel. That's a great skill name.
Hey!
Without meaning to sound big-headed, I'm pretty awesome. I made up some pretty awesome weapons up to now, but the best is yet to come. Alright.
Say.
How do I have anyone that needs to level up? Oh, Glaucus, he's in one of the fish markets. Helena is in one of the hunting lodges. Okay. Shit. Manage my kingdom. Level you up.
Hello there.
A fisherman must always remain humble. If one takes the ocean for granted, its punishment will be swift and deadly. And I think about it, the ocean has taught me all I know. That explains a lot. Hunting lodges. There's some hunting lodges over here. There's a mining camps. Hunting lodge doesn't have anyone in it. These are hunting lodges.
So,
You do not have to say anything. I can tell from the look in your eye you could not survive without my cooking, correct? You work at the... What? A love of cooking game that can boost the hunting lodge's productivity. Sure. Okay, sure. Well, perhaps one day soon I will be able to offer this kingdom even more than my delicious dishes. Well, I doubt it, because, like, you're a master, so you're about as good as you're ever gonna get. Need to put someone in the hunting lodge down here. Down here. $175,000. I have over 175,000. Am I reading this wrong? I have 186,000. Why can't that level this place up? Oh, the kingdom needs to be level 4. Okay. Kingdom needs to be level 4 before this thing can level up. That's fair. I was reading it wrong.
Uh-huh.
Alright, now before we go make a deal with the treacherous Mousinger, I'm going to set our quests to this. And we have to go to Gold Paw for like 2 different things, so we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone in Gold Paw. It's been so long since I've seen Millennia, I don't remember what her voice was. Remember what Bodley's voice was. I'll never forget Bodley's voice.
Hey!
Here you are, Millennia. I clearly recall telling you to call me Professor. Shall I have to deduct 50 marks for this latest transgression? The good news, however, is that I can award you 100 marks for doing as I asked, and a bonus of 100 marks simply because I am a warm and generous soul. I hate to tell you, but we're not using marks anymore, we use the euro now. So, how many marks do we have now? There is something special about you, Your Majesty. I have been very fortunate to have been able to make your acquaintance. Your Majesty? How did you know I was a king? Evan, you're wearing a tiara. Obviously you're a king. All kings wear tiaras. God damn, the things I would give for an hour in the same room as her. Jesus, you're thirsty tonight, Mia. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I know everything. At least I know more than anyone else here are likely to encounter. You are likely to encounter in your travels. You would do well to remember that.
All right, Billy Bighead.
You really have proved yourself to be a most worthy assistant. I would like you to have this. Think of it as your reward for achieving top marks.
No. No, what does that mean? Does that mean I have to do the fucking Dreamer's Mazes again?
I have used the fragments you collected to make improvements to the Dreamer's Key.
Oh! So that's what you were doing when you had your back turned.
Yeah.
Indeed so. Now, the additional power with which the key has been imbued will allow you to use it to open a new door. A very important one. Located on a faraway island. I know where Faraway Island is! The island is literally called Faraway Island.
Hmm?
You mean there's another Dreamer's Door? There is. And a great adventure awaits you on the other side. Very exciting, I am sure you will agree.
If it's so flippin' exciting, how come you don't sound excited at all?
You wish for excitement? Very well. Then allow me to share with you a truly thrilling development. Your experiences beyond the Dreamer's Doors you have visited thus far, have provided me with a wealth of extremely interesting data.
Data?
Yes.
Indeed. And thanks to this, my grand thesis is close to completion at last. Your names will be mentioned in the footnotes, of course.
You bastard, you're using me as your study material. You're getting me to do your PhD for you.
This is truly exciting, is it not? An academic credit of this nature is worth 500 marks at the very least.
Flippin' heck, man!
That's your idea of a trillion development, is it? Flippin' heck, what? You need to get out more.
I state facts, that's what I do.
Mia, type exclamation mark lurk. There is an actual lurk command. It has a cute little animation too. It used to have a cute little animation. Oh no, it has a cute little animation on the screen. It just doesn't have it in Streamlabs. There you go. Don't be mean, Lofty. Let's take the key and see what's beyond the last door, shall we? Good luck with your thesis, Professor. Ah, I have one further announcement to make before you leave, Your Majesty. I am moving to Evanmore.
Oh!
Really? Indeed. I require somewhere peaceful in order to concentrate on completing my masterwork. Everyone to whom I have spoken holds your kingdom in very high regard. It also means you have gathered quite the collection of talented minds, some of whom I am certain to wish to recruit as assistants. You won't send them through any strange doors or anything, will you? I'm afraid I couldn't let you do that. It's my duty to protect my people, after all. Your dedication to the well-being of your subjects is admirable, Your Majesty. If only my own nation's ruler had been so compassionate. Fear not, I shall do nothing to endanger them. Quite the contrary, I intend to offer my services in bettering your kingdom in any way that I can. I shall ensure that Evermore matches and surpasses my own nation in every way possible. That's wonderful to hear. Even if I am a little nervous about your methods, it will be an honor to count you as a citizen of Evanmore, Millennia.
Huh.
Professor, you must call me Professor. It's my kink. I am afraid I will have to dock you another 50 marks. Flip's sake, man, and there I was thinking she'd finally given up all that Marx nonsense. You never give up Marx. You never give up Marx. Once you read Marx, he's with you for life. It's times like this that I wish I had that sound redeem thing that Jacob has on his stream so I could play the Soviet national anthem. Deeper into the Faraway Forest. The Adventure Pack expansion adds extra floors to the Faraway Forest Dreamers dungeon for you to explore, but take care, as some seriously strong monsters lay in wait. These new floors aren't designed with beginners in mind, so they'll only be available to those playing on hard or X. Well, okay, I guess it's not for me then. I guess we're reading about something we're never going to be able to do. And whichever mode you enter with, you won't be able to change it while you're in the dungeon. You will be able to. Will you be able to make it out in one piece? I know I won't, because I won't be going in there. If you can reach the very deepest part of the dungeon without you.
Exclamation mark.
You expected a lot of brain that you thought he'd be able to speak Russian. I think if you put it in English, like in the Latin script, he'll be able to read it. Like if you like spell it out in like the Latin alphabet, he'll be able to read it. He just can't read Cyrillic. Science. I'll come back, man. You're back just in time for Bodley. Master Pugnacious has been coming to see old Bodley of late. He says he's going to give her some money to keep her bookie wookies in tip-top condition, yes? Wait, am I not supposed to be talking to...
Soyuz Neroshimi Republic Sviobodnik Sploil and Avki Velikaya Rus. Zdravstvia Suzdani Volinaradiv Yedini, Moguchi Sovtsky Soyuz. Slavsia, Otekist Vonash Sviobodnoid Rushbi Naradiv Nadia.
Oh, it didn't even get to the Lenin bit. Oh. Still. That was a beautiful rendition. That was a beautiful rendition. I cried a little. Okay, now I'm confused. This quest says come to talk to her. When you say talk to her, this is all she says. Should I leave and come back, maybe? Maybe it's because I talked to... Maybe it's because I talked to Millennia while I was here? And while Catty Kittens is off chin-wagging with him, Bodley will continue her investigations here in the library. You'll be the first to know when she discovers anything interesting, dearies. Do I have to leave it? This quest has worked perfectly up until now. Maybe, look, I'll leave to another town. And then come back. My favorite dog from an American animated comedy featuring a fat man, a hot ginger, and a fat son, an ugly daughter, and a genius baby. Ah yeah, Brian, right, from Family Guy. Confused as to what you were talking about there for a second. Is Family Guy still going? I imagine so. Animated family sitcoms in America that start airing never seem to stop airing. What does the quest say? Okay, the quest is just the original description. So, yeah, I guess we're not doing that at the moment. But we can go and see what's the deal with the labyrinth. Here we go. I accidentally procced this on I procced this on accident when I was like exploring earlier in the week, and so I've skipped through all of this cutscene before. I've never actually properly seen it, but I did get to this part. I was like, ah shit, it's been like a half hour or an hour or something since I saved, so I had to do all of the stuff again before this cutscene played out. That must be one of the fallen fiends Succumbish mentioned.
Knickers!
Flip, man! Seems like Gary Ghostface here might be telling the truth. I serve one king. I heed only my master's words. Invaders must be destroyed. All invaders.
What?
Invaders? Are you talking about us? This is not your home. This is not your land. The Heartlands belong to our master, to the Prince of Wraith. Right, I've had enough of this. Listen, Buster, this is Evanmore. This is our home, alright? If anybody's an invader, it's you. Interlopers, hear my words. Our forces are gathering. We will fall. Well, if they're gonna fall down, I mean, not to be worried about, is there? I mean, they just said they're gonna fall down before they ever get to us, so... Your end is nigh. Well, that is a clear declaration of war, as I ever heard. Sounds like we need to get this guy in... to get to the guy in charge fast. Then I'm guessing he's beyond that gate. Well, there's only one way there, and that's through this swab here. Let's see what these tainted beasties are all about, shall we? Oof. Okay, so he's probably... What is he? Well, he's not Earth, he's not a plant, he's not a fairy, he's probably not a mountain. He's definitely not a dragon. So we'll do this. Hedge our bets. And then we are already defending against darkness, so... Let's... give it a go, sure? Wait, no, I'm gonna save first, because if I die in this game, it's gonna send me back to wherever the fuck the last time I saved, and that was like 3 hours ago.
Come on!
Oh, this guy's a little bitch! Here I was worried about him. I got myself an ice cream sandwich. Alright. Let's get back to it. Into the labyrinth we go. So this is the labyrinth.
Flippin' heck!
It's massive!
Huh.
No sign of any monsters, at least. There's a pity. I was hoping we'd be right into clobbering these tainted swabs we've been hearing so much about.
Hey.
Any idea what that thing is? I imagine that's the entrance to the labyrinth.
What the?
If I'm not very much mistaken, that boy there is a whirlpool.
Huh?
Oh, what? What indeed? Enlighten us, oh spiky one, her.
Yeah.
They were all the rage back in the good old days when the world was brimming with magic. Honestly, man, you should have seen it by now. Anyway, they're basically just fancy spinning teleport-y thingies.
Alright.
Well, there aren't any other doors here, so I suppose we'll have to see where it leads. Probably another part of the labyrinth, I should think. Huh. Let's hope so. Well, let's make this our base and explore the labyrinth from here.
Aye.
Motion seconded. We'll get a little crew down here and make the place all homely-like. Pino Pooney too. All right, here we go. The labyrinth entrance hall. Shops and other facilities are available in the entrance hall of the labyrinth, so you can prepare properly before diving into a warp world and journeying to the maze beneath. Oi, you lot, listen up. Everyone here in Evermore's who's got an ounce of spirit and a bit of spine should get themselves to the entrance of the labyrinth in the Rubbly Ruins right away. King Evan needs your help, so don't let the lad down or you'll have me to answer to, you hire. Then you go getting yourselves injured though. You're not getting possessed neither. I'll bring sandwiches. Unable to fight? You should stay at home. Fear not.
I will protect any non-combatants. Wah! What's going on over in Evanmore? It doesn't sound good, whatever it is. I was going to say to Mia that she didn't need to leave to do her Duolingo, and then I remember she's watching this on her phone. Can I sleep in this place? If I sleep here, will I get a rabbit memory? Will I get like a rabbit dream?
Much obliged. Fare thee well.
No rabbit dream. Okay, so you can't interact with one DLC inside of another DLC. That's fair. You're a loose lip sort when you're asleep, ain't you? Don't worry, I won't be blabbing your secrets. Har. You have a fine day yourself now. I don't like him running the inn. I don't like him running the inn. Yeah, King Evan, you've got to stop sneaking up on people like that. I walked at you from the front. What are you talking about? Especially in a place like this, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Typical sky pirate, all muscles and no mental fortitude. In Goldpaw, young pups are taught to detect and approach from behind on their first day of military training. Ever since I arrived in this place, my sleep has been blighted by terrible nightmares. I am so exhausted I can barely rouse myself from bed of a morning. God, I was like that this morning. Yeah, I suppose it's pretty scary down here. Hey, have you tried a sleep beacon? One of those will wake you up right away. Just be careful not to get addicted.
Oi.
I hear it's chock-a-block with orbs down the labyrinth there. Most folks from Evanmore have never seen one. They're gonna go bananas over them. Not that everyone's worked out what they're for yet, mind. They're as likely to see some ween kicking one about with his mates as ye are to find a serious magical type extracting their powers or whatever.
Come to do some shopping, eh?
No Inception. Lofty can't give Evan the kick. I'm very EP, so I'm going to knock off early. Thanks for the stream and night. No bother, Jacob. Have a nice sleep and apologize to Kimmy on my behalf for like you missing anime time. Oh, I can buy Sovereign Sorrowway sweets. Yes, please. We should have bought some of these as well.
What else can I do for you? I'll be seeing you again then.
Hey.
You encounter a monster that looks especially crazed. You must yelp for a grown-up as loudly as you can. You know how to yelp? You know how to yelp, do you not? Of course I do. I am not a newborn runt. I can yelp, bark, and growl. The entire repertoire. I know how to bare my teeth in battle, too. This seems this doesn't seem like a good encounter between these two. Alright, let's see what this place is about. It gives off an ominous aura. Enter the labyrinth at floor 1. You won't be able to save while you're inside. Yep. Or objectives. Fantastic. Win without taking damage. Use 4 higgledy skills when using only Leander. Yeah, there's... That win using only higgledy skills? I'm never gonna do that. Each floor of the labyrinth gives specific objectives, the completion of which will earn you bonus orbs. The harder the objective, the more orbs you will get for completing it. Okay, so the orb objectives in this place are impossible. Win without using skills, but also use full zing skills 4 times. Yeah, okay. Sure. I'll do both of those things at once. That'll go well, yeah.
Hi.
All cops need to be fearless. But it's this guy, but it's the guys who come good when the going gets tough that are real heroes. You want to know more? Give me 2 orbs and I'll tell you. No. Actually, you know what? It's only 2 orbs. Sure, tell me more about how cool cops are. The next floor will be the subject to a special condition. Weapon Zing Charge Boost. If these creeps think they can cause trouble in Evanmore, they've got another thing coming. I'm writing out arrest warrants for them right now. I don't think the police are allowed to write out their own. Every single one of them. Okay, that guy's only level 34. Well, I did it without taking any damage. Does that count?
Here goes nothing. Oh, you win!
Okay, so that completed 2 of them. Cool. I don't know what a full zing skill is. I remember it being told to me at one point, but I don't fully remember at this point what it is. A record showing all information of all the citizens you recruited. Gameplay statistics, help. Skills and the zing effect, here we go. Alright. Hold RT to open the skill palette, yeah. Using a skill will consume a set amount of MP. Each character has a different amount of MP represented by the MP gauge that will gradually refill. Furthermore, if the zing gauge of the weapon you're using is full when you activate a skill, the effect of that skill will be boosted. Activating the zing effect. Activating the zing effect will, in this way, will reset the zing gauge to 0. Also a good idea to keep the weapon with a full gauge in reserve so you can swap to it when needed. Okay, so if that's what full zing is, then I think I can do that. Also, I can't believe this fucking, like, power-up stayed with me through the end of a fight. That's never happened before. I don't think there's enough people on this floor for me to fight so that I can use a full zing 4 times.
Say your prayers.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get a full zing 4 times thing. Oh well, I got the other 2. That's the main thing. It's weird to see that this place like works the exact same as the Dreamer's Maze. It means the 2 DLC that they made for the game are like basically just copy pastes of each other. The only difference between this place and the Dreamer's Maze is that so far at least it seems smaller and it doesn't have a timer. Okay, so what do we got? Win without using skills, win without taking damage, win using only Tanny. So what, like take everyone? Is that even possible? Is it possible to take people out of my party? Or is it like I would have to have it so like no one else attacks, only Tanny? I don't even know how I do that. Like have everyone else be dead, I guess? Well, if it keeps on going the way it's going, we're not going to get any of the quests because there's no fucking monsters down here to fight. I found something very valuable and doubtlessly very rare, but I would happily give it to you in exchange for 2 orbs. Yeah, sure. Oh, you give me a nugget. Thank you. Thanks for the nugs. Young Mean and I are competing to see who can collect the most orbs and who can roll them the farthest. Okay, so something clearly went wrong here. It says Young Main and I are competing to see who can collect the most orbs, but it also says that her name is Young Main. So like, me and I are competing to see who can get the most orbs. Are we learning that she's maybe schizophrenic? I think there needs to be a pony in charge of that teleport. Someone has to manage dangerous magical energies. I mean, I'd love to have a pony in charge of it, but the only ponies I know are like stuffing their faces with cupcakes behind my throne. It's probably a bad piece of gear. And yeah, there was literally no one to fight on this level, so I couldn't do any of the orb objectives. What are the orb objectives this time? Win without using restoratives, I can do that. Use Zingful skills twice. I could probably do that. Use 3 Higgledy skills, probably not going to do that. I'm really shocked like how similar this is to the Dreamer's Maze. It's like, it's kind of blatant, like you really have to hope that the Dreamer's Maze DLC went down well, or else people are not gonna like this place. I can't come with you, of course, but I can bet I'll be cheering you on from afar and doing whatever else I can to help. Oh, thank you. Knowing people are supporting you makes such a difference, doesn't it? Paco always starts to run a little faster when he hears me cheering him on. I don't remember who Paco is, but I'm glad you're cheering him on.
This will be over in no time! Go! Take that!
That's 2 out of 3 done. Don't fully know how higgledy skills work, so I don't think that's ever gonna happen. But I got 2 out of 3, which isn't bad. Is the door back? Was the door back where I started? I always hated those levels in the Dreamer's Maze when it would be like, the door is behind where you enter the level. Cursed kit. Oh shit, no, did it curse all my gear? Not from what I can see. What does cursed kit mean? Oh, maybe it's that like all of the stuff that you pick up is cursed, maybe? When using only Evan, when without using skills, use Zing skills twice. This version of the Dreamer's Maze is a lot fucking chiller because it doesn't have the countdown timer. I also don't know how fucking big it's gonna be though.
Hey!
If you find anything cool down here, I can get a decent price for it back in Evanmore. In fact, why don't you let me teach you how to pick up good stuff? It'll only cost you 2 orbs. Yeah, teach me how to pick up good stuff, yeah. Next floor will be subject to a special condition high quality kit. Okay, so I was right. The stuff that I pick up in this level will be cursed. A word with His Majesty and things won't end in tragedy. That's what everyone's saying. It means if they speak to you, they're sure to make it back to Evanmore alive. Sounds kind of dumb if you ask me. Fuck you then, how about that? Kira, here's a question for you. Are you doing the DLC for Baldur's Gate? I know you mentioned it at the start, but I also know that you were saying like last Saturday how like, oh my god, this is taking so goddamn long. Cool, that was 2 of them. Oh, when it says win using only blank, it doesn't mean only have that person in your party. It means you can't switch to any of the others, which is something I never do anyway. Great. Probably, but not straight after. Oh, okay. I think everyone will be a little done with Baldur's Gate 2 after this. Okay. I did, like, I know I was joking about it before, but I desperately wanted to be like that you, like someone who's really into, like, Baldur's, like some big streamer who's streaming Baldur's Gate 3 or whatever, sees you streaming Baldur's Gate 2 and, like, raids into you at, like, 150 people or whatever, and you just become known as the fucking, the Baldur's Gate guy because your streams take so long.
You ready for this?
And then you get to the end of Shadows of Am, and it's like, well, I can't stop streaming it now. I've become an affiliate. I've gotten Twitch partnership just from streaming Baldur's Gate 2. I have to continue. I would love to see that. Oh, that would make me so happy. It's the idea of Kirat like leaving his job, just be like, well, I'm a streamer now. this is my life now. I'm a streamer. I'd rename my server and give it to you, and like everyone would like flock over to the Kirat server, the Kirat Discord server. It'd be great. But we'll see. People want to see how it all ends right away. I could do it. Watchers keep alone is worth the expansion. I mean, honestly, I'm happy either way, Kirat. I'm happy to like I'll be there for every stream anyway, so. How fortuitous. I had been hoping to encounter someone who would purchase my latest find. I would gladly give it to you for 2 orbs. Honestly, so far, and maybe it's because it's like a low level, maybe it's because I'm only on my first run through the labyrinth, but so far, this labyrinth seems like an easier version of the Dreamer's Maze. So maybe the Dreamer's Maze was like, maybe the Dreamer's Maze came after this DLC. So maybe the Dreamer's Maze is like a harder version of this. Because like, there's no timer. They only ask for 2 orbs when they when they want you to buy things off them. Like, in the Dreamer's Maze, it was like, oh, you want to buy this thing off me? Give me like 45 orbs. Or you used to encounter those people that were like, oh, if you give me like 20 orbs now, if you find me again before you leave, I'll give you 40 orbs back. I've never been frightened of monsters, as you know, but ghosts, well, I was a little taken aback at first, I will admit. That's fair. If ghosts were real, ghosts would be scary. So win without taking damage, win with a fully charged ranged weapon. Win with a fully charged ranged weapon. No one has ranged weapons. I mean, these things, I guess, but do these things charge? I didn't think you could charge these things. I didn't think you could charge your ranged weapon. Or at least I don't know how you charge your ranged weapon. Ooh, this looks important up here. Yep, this is probably important.
Yeah, come on!
I didn't take any damage in that fight. I guess it's make sure no one in the group takes damage, maybe? I really thought this big arena was going to be something more than it is. And then someone will make a full pony party. And I have to play Baldur's Gate all over again, but now with Fluttershy and Applejack arguing over Rainbow Dash. God, the idea of fucking Rainbow Dash being in the party and constantly complaining about the fact of how bad it is to have to walk around everywhere because someone cut off her wings. Oh, Jesus. I mean, obviously, if someone was going to do that, Rainbow Dash would have to be the replacement for Aerie, right? Although then again, Fluttershy can fly, so maybe the replacement for Aerie would be better if it was Fluttershy. What the fuck is this up here? I mean, it's not the right way to go. So is it nothing? Is there nothing up here?
I'll do my best!
You ready for this?
I seriously don't know how to charge my ranged weapon. I think maybe hold down the ranged attack button, maybe? Not 100% sure. Yeah, I think that's all the enemies on this level. 25 orbs. Sure. I don't know if I want to take the orbs with me. You never took the orbs out of it when you were in the Dreamer's Labyrinth, but I don't know if that's the same as this place. And it's supposed to be high quality kit on this level anyway, so. High quality kit on this level, and then I get a white item. Yeah, sure. It's mad that the fastest way to go downstairs in this game is to just jump over them. Okay, I'm gonna try in this.
Come on! You're going nowhere!
Okay, maybe I should have just held the charge until the fight was over, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Rainbow Dash would probably be a rogue. Fluttershy would personality-wise be a fit for Aerie. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But class-wise, she would be a druid. I would guess making unique characters would be a better way to go. Yeah, but then they'd have to like re-record voice. Like you need someone to like re-record voice lines if you're gonna make new characters. I could see Rarity as a snooty noble healer, like the priestess from Nabulhook. Nahulbuk? We never learned how to pronounce that. But yeah, I think if Rarity was going to be anyone, Rarity would be Animan. Rarity is 100% Animan. She's like a nicer Animan, but like she's only a nicer Animan because she's in a kid show. You take Rarity out of a kid show and she's Animan. Was Rarity like a late? Was Rarity like a late entry to the main six, or was she like there from the start? She was there from the start, right? I don't know. Whenever I see her, I always feel like she was added in later, like she wasn't part of the original group. Okay, what do we have? Steal an item. I don't know how to do that. Win without using restoratives. Win with a fully charged range skill.
You ready for this?
Say your prayers.
Okay, I think that fight ended too soon for me to have a fully charged range skill. Possibly. I think if down at the end of these stairs there's more dudes, then hopefully I'll be able to like charge up the skill while the other two kill everyone. The trouble with that fight was that there was just one dude, so they were going to kill him really quick.
Hi.
Hey, Pontus. Sometimes a small fish must be used to bait a much bigger one. Ooh, triple orbs dropped in battle. Yes, please. There are no Murghosts here, are there? Not that I'm surprised. They would surely prefer somewhere wetter.
I'll do my best.
No. Charge. Okay, so that was it. I guess the last time I let off a charge skill, I like let it go too early. Ooh, a Lion 6 shooter. Why'd you want to make a Lion 6? There's so few of them left. No, she's there for the start. First episode introduces all the main 6. Okay. I don't know why, I always had it in my head that she just seemed like a later addition to me. I don't think I like had evidence for that or pulled that from anywhere. It just like seemed like that way in my head, and I have no idea why. I don't think there are any chests down there, and I think the door is at the top, so we're gonna go back up. Having this little indicator thing around me, this is one of the things I got from leveling up with the Dimensional Lab. My god, it's good. It makes the Dreamer's Maze just so much fucking easier. If I get famous, I'm sure someone would get the voice actors from MLP to do the voices. Oh, 100%. If you got famous, I think you could get the voice actors from MLP to do the voices. Like for a charity stream or something, you could totally get people to do that. I thought Pontus gave me the things. Oh, Pontus gave me the things so that like on this level, what is it? Fights will give. Fights will give like triple orbs or something. So we have to jump up all of these stupid stairs so we can fight someone to get triple orbs for some reason. This is the only time I'll probably do this. Like if we get to the end of this labyrinth and it's like, the orbs don't come with you. The orbs are only used inside the labyrinth, and I'll never bother with the challenges again. They'll be pointless.
Watch your backs.
Another person. Ooh, a manticore. Sorry, an admanticore.
Careful, everyone! That!
Oh, he's dead. Shit. I also have a thing that's wind with only Roland, so I should probably change to Roland. Is that golden door on Evan showing the way to the portal? Seems a bit unnecessary. The levels aren't that big. It's more necessary. Yeah, I would agree with you. It's not that big. It's not that necessary in this one. It is more necessary in the Dreamer's Maze because the Dreamer's Maze has a timer. In the Dreamer's Maze, if you don't make it through a level quick enough, or well, I suppose not just a level, but from the moment you enter the Dreamer's Maze, you have a ticking clock, and every time that ticking clock reaches 100, it increases the level of every monster in the dungeon. Now it increases the level of loot that you can get as well, but more importantly, it increases the levels of the monsters. So like the reason for this thing is mostly for the dream. Like it's not very like, as I said, this place is a lot fucking easier than the Dreamer's Maze. It doesn't seem necessary for this place because there's no timer. But in the Dreamer's Maze, it is necessary because you need to just fucking beeline it to the Dreamer's door, or else by the time you get to the final boss in that Dreamer's Maze, what'll end up happening to you is what happened to me. Whereas you get to it and it's just like, okay, I'm level like 28 and I'm fighting a level 60 Manticore because my danger level at that point was level like 5 or whatever. 5 or 6, I think it was 5. But yeah, it's not necessary. Yeah, you're right. It's not necessary in these labyrinths, but it was very useful in the Dreamer's Maze because it would not only show the door, it would also show where chests were. Chests show up in blue, and it would also show where goddess statues were. which aren't a thing in this labyrinth, but they were in the Dreamer's Maze. And the goddess statue was like, if you went to it and gave it a certain amount of orbs, it would reduce your danger level by a single level. So if you paired like knowing where the door is with knowing where the goddess statues were, then you could probably stay at level 1 or 2 the whole way through the Dreamer's Maze. Which is what I did when I did them on my own free time. I guess one woman's ass wasn't enough for whoever made that thing. I have no idea what that is in reference to, I'm sorry. What's that a reference to? Oh wait. I can't find the image now, but where this thing to pop up for me recently was a human center. What? I think I've seen that. I think I've seen that, the human centaur, or maybe it wasn't a human centaur. I think it was like a horse centaur, where it was like whatever it was like double of the thing, so it basically wasn't a centaur, it was just a regular person or a regular horse or something. Right. Allied light attack boosts. Okay. Steal an item, use single skills twice to defeat a status afflicted enemy. Yeah, well, we're not gonna do that second one, probably. We're not gonna get a status afflicted enemy.
Hey.
Now then, lad, is it just me or are you lacking a bit of oomph? Well, don't worry, us Capstanians got oomph coming out of our ears. Just over 2 orbs and I'll give you some of mine. Weapon zing charge boost.
Right.
Thank you. Given the amount of orbs that we've been able to collect, I have to imagine that we take the orbs with us when we leave the labyrinth, and that they'll be used for something. Well, there's no way I'm going to be able to use 2 Zingful skills on that thing, because there's only 1 of it. It's probably going to die the minute I fucking attack it. Exasperating Yeti's Tooth. Just every time you swing with it, it's just like, oh my god, oh, how could you?
This will be over in no time!
And it's dead. Well, coming down here was pointless. And we didn't get any of the ore objectives. And now I have to jump back up all of these stairs. This was a typical centaur shape, except it was a human. All human. So 4 human legs, 1 head and torso, and 2 arms, and yes, 2 asses. That's like a human centipede concept. Also, sorry to anyone on YouTube for having to experience the centaur, the human centaur talk. But like, you know, you come to watch these episodes, you have to kind of expect it at this point. What's this child want?
Hi.
You can really feel the presence of kingmakers down here, can't you? And I happen to know a little trick which you can turn to your advantage. Care to hear what it is? Yep. Lofty's Golden Ball bonus.
So...
It's always a pleasure to help our beloved Kingmaker. Perhaps one day I'll get to see his true form. Okay, honey, this is his true form. If this is the form he is in all of the time and only occasionally he turns into a dragon, I hate to break it to you, Maggie Simpson is his true form. Sort of thing happens when I get left alone in chat. This is what I miss. This is what I miss, Kira. It's just the two of us. We used to cope with such funny bits when it was just the two of us. We had to entertain each other. Jacob is great, but he's almost too great. Like, he's entertaining enough for both of us that we don't need to come up with funny bits or to entertain each other. There's 3 higgledy skills. Win using only Roland. I can do that. Win without taking damage.
Come on!
Yep, that was easy. Use 3 higgledy skills is one we're never going to do. Oh. I don't want to. I could go looking for chests, but I don't want to. Also, I'm pretty sure there are chests over this way. There's so many stairs. Going up and down those stairs would be such a pain. Yeah, see the way here it says like 25 orbs to unlock? It was 25 orbs to unlock the last one as well. If we were in the Dreamer's Maze right now, the last one would have been 25 and this one would be 50 and then the next one would be 75. Lion's composite bow, that looks shit. I don't need to fight you. But I'm going to anyway. Just why not? You're right there and you're a big ugly fungus. On to the next floor, level 10. Please say level 10 is the end. The biggest Dreamer's Maze I was in, I think, was 20 something levels. I was gonna say 21, but I'm not 100% sure. But I think this is the last level because I just spied a dude through there that has an evil aura. So he's probably one of the generals I'm supposed to kill. Templeton. No. I think I'm set up for Templeton anyway. I am set up for Templeton. Alright. No objectives? No objectives. Let's just kill him. Let's go, Templeton. Ow! Rude. That was quick. Cool. What'd we get? It seems the more orbs you offer, the better the item will be. Do you want to offer up 382 orbs? Okay, so there is a reason to collect orbs in this one. Good. So in future, if I do another one of these, and I won't do another one of these on stream, this is incredibly boring. I'm not going to do another one of these on stream, but I will do another one of these in my personal time. And if I do another one of these, I'm not going to talk to any of the people who are like, oh, give me 2 orbs or whatever. And I'm not going, well, I might talk to the people who say 2 orbs, because 2 orbs is like 2 orbs per level between 20 levels, between 10 levels is what, like 20 orbs? That's nothing. But I will not be using the orbs to open chests anymore. Is it gonna put in 380? Oh. For a second there, I thought it was going to actually put in 382, and I was like, we're going to be here forever. Let's see if that item was actually any good. Oh, it was! Shit, it actually was good. Boosts fire resistance and boosts damage done by swords. Let's give that to Roland. There you go, buddy. Ooh, we got a new sword as well. Gloomy Sword of Size. Knockout Redeemer Sword. Any new spears? No new spears. Any new bows? No new bows. Any new boots? Nope. Okay. Alright. Oh, I could have gotten one more orb from that. Ah well. Two more orb from that. Wait, what do you mean next floor of the labyrinth? Oh, it keeps going? Ah, for fuck's sake. Experience of a lifetime. What the hell does that mean? Okay, so hopefully because I killed that one special guy, that means the next time I come back down into this labyrinth that yeah, hopefully it means that the next time I come down into this labyrinth, I can start after him, because the next time it gives me the opportunity to leave, I'm just gonna leave. I don't want the rest of the stream to beat this, and we only have like 20 minutes left in the stream. Oh, come on, let me jump over the ledge. I'm gonna go over to this chest, not to open it, but to see if it is protected by monsters. Never mind, I am going to open it. Because it's free. Do I want to talk to this lady? What are you gonna give me? Would you like a good luck charm? I would happily provide one for 2 orbs. Yeah, sure, why not? What's a good luck charm? Laden with treasure.
See you.
My charm gives you the good luck of fortune. I must confess, results have been mixed whenever I used it in the casino. Still baffles me that like Gold Paw is a society that like exists and like has persisted for like more than like a year or even a few months. Just like, yeah, everything here is ruled by fortune. And no one ever cheats. Like, surely after you saw the like basically the president of the entire nation cheat, surely like that kingdom would just fall apart, right? Like that's the like that is a kingdom built entirely on trust, and the trust is gone now. So like, how does that kingdom like continue on? So I should see if those weapons I got were any good. Nope, they sure weren't. I don't know what experience of a lifetime means yet, but I'm assuming it means it has something to do with like the XP I get from fighting things. Which would be more useful to me if there were things to fight in this damn level.
Watch this! Take that! Take that!
That is one thing about this game that kind of annoys me a little bit, is the when you're in the middle of like wailing on one enemy and then you just get hit from off screen, you look and you're like, your allies are fighting that enemy, they're just not interrupting you. So it's just like, really? I could have, like, I got interrupted in the middle of my attack there because you didn't fucking do anything. Alright, we're gonna leave the labyrinth. You escaped the labyrinth. Congratulations. Everyone's full health. There's no need to... I'm gonna need to look this up on Google and see how many levels you have to go through in that labyrinth. Because I'm pretty sure when I saw the cutscene, there were like 5 or 6 fucking generals with the main guy. So like, if I have to do like 50 or 60 levels of that place, that's gotta be a slug. Follow the rabbit, spend the night at an inn. Does that tell me where to go by any chance? It does tell me where to go. Ah, the Sky Pirates base! We never went to the Sky Pirates base, Kira. We never had a sleepover at the Sky Pirates base. I forgot that these fucking barbarians slept.
Will you be staying with us?
Arr, me guests have been telling me tales of a wild and wonderful new dream they've been having. Here in me lovely hammocks. Have you the nerve to give it a try? I do.
Sleep well.
Thank you. Not afraid of slumming it, I see. Good on you, lad. Go ahead and pick whichever hammock takes your fancy. You also have an eye mask because it's the middle of the day. There's no... Oh, there's Bracken. Okay, so Bracken's with us now because this is the very last one. It must be the last one. There's nowhere else to sleep. Like logs, man. The lot of them. Gar me blessed eardrums will pop at this rate.
Blimey.
How the heck is Bracken still sleeping? Well, she does stay up very late inventing every night.
Nah, man!
Innit though? Maybe we should leave her by Odin. That would not do at all, I'm afraid. Evan. Oh, Evan.
Hey.
How many weird places are we going to have to chase this guy through? This is really... Does he really still need us to prove ourselves? Believe me, I do not go running hither and thither out of choice. Staying one step ahead of the nightmares is just so very hard, you see. In any case, you know the drill by now. We'll talk more when you reach your destination. One step ahead of the bread line, one swap ahead of the soul. Now I want to listen to the Aladdin soundtrack. Hey Kieran, if you looked away from the screen, can you tell that we're no longer in the labyrinth that we were a second ago? Because it looks the exact fucking same! Ooh, chill be gone. I don't think I've ever been frozen. Oh no, that's a lie. I have been frozen in this game. Once. But I was frozen. It's by a boss, I think, if I recall correctly. Also, if I remember correctly, I think it was like mercifully short. I think I was frozen and it was only for like maybe 3 or 4 seconds. Do I have to kill that thing? I should probably kill it. It's red on them. It's like it's a red boss thing on the map.
Watch your back!
Here we go!
Take that! You're welcome!
It was it! Here we go!
I hate fighting those manticore things. Their movement is so annoying. Like if they ever get into that jumping thing and they just do that jumping thing fucking constantly, they will they'll just continue to do it, and they just like I have seen dudes and they'll just like they'll start their hopping thing and then they'll just be hopping through the entire fucking match, and trying to hit them is like, oh my god, it's nearly impossible. Oh, by the way, Mia, you weren't streaming today because you were like hanging out with like people IRL and like having a great time and enjoying your youth. What were you up to? Weird. We're in a dream, but I'm tired. Okay, monster type is that, and he's weak to water, and I've never seen that symbol before. I'm assuming that's ice? I can do something about that. This one. Get rid of this and give myself water pistol. Actually, can I give anyone else water moves? Do you have any water moves? Nope. Do you have any water moves? Nope. Okay, it's just me. Okay, and I'm already protecting against that. I had a sleepover last night. It was rad. We watched horror movies and stuff. Very cute. Very cute, Mia. I used to sleep over at my friend's place the whole time when we were like young teenagers. And then when we went off to uni when we were 16, we like moved in together. We lived together for like 4 or 5 years. Flip! Flippin' flip! What are you doing here, man?
Oh!
Gosh, we'd better keep in mind that we might be attacked from there too. Roger that. If I see anything raining down from on high, I'll give you a shout. Thanks, Lofty. That'll be very helpful.
Here goes nothing!
All part of the service, man. Now, let's get these critters clobbered, shall we?
Watch your back! No! Clobber him!
No! Clobber him!
Here we go!
Now! Clobber him!
No! Klapperan! He's a porchestrator. Oh, he's a porchestrator. That's horrible.
I'm counting on you.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, you can attack these guys. I didn't know you can attack these guys. Okay, they're all dead now, I think. Oh shit, I need to heal Evan.
I need your help.
Come on, heal me. Ah, shit, they missed. Oh, this guy is... Oh, here we go. Shit. Shit, he jumped out of my way. I need to go kill all of these bitches. You know, for a dude that's level 55, he is, and I know I said this already, but he is taking a shit ton of damage. Oh shit, he killed Evan.
I'm counting on you.
This ain't looking too good!
It's nearly dead now. Just bring it home. Come on, bring it home. Come on, die. Die already. Come on, I don't even care if I'm the one that killed you. Just kill him. There he is. We watched Possum and the Babadook. If you're wondering, I don't know what Possum is. I know well what the Babadook is. Myself and the wife watch it every year on Halloween. Well, not on Halloween. When I say on Halloween in relation to my wife, that is all of October, because she is a little bit obsessed. Equipment. Twangy crystal robes boosts damage done. Well, there you go. New items for you. The gutsy one is actually worse. It's better for some of the other people, but not for the main team. Get rid of water pistol and give me back the king's spin. Alright. Let's head to the mystery house, finish this thing, and only be 5 minutes over my usual time. Well, I say that, I started late, so. It's very creepy. About a puppet with a lot of trauma and a puppet maker with a lot of trauma and a puppet called Possum, who is a spider with the head of a man. Interesting. It seems some of my own memories have gotten themselves mixed up in this particular memory lane.
Hello?
So this is a place from your past. Not that I recognize. Could it be, perhaps? Wherever it is, certainly quieter than the ones in which we usually find ourselves, which should mean it takes the nightmares a little longer to find me. Not long now until saviordom is finally ours. Let's meet at the lovely house as we usually do, shall we? No, I want to get through here. Never so dull walking the same old roads forever, don't you think? You must take the time to stop and appreciate the marvels by the wayside, the enchanted toadstools, the hidden paths. Or would you rather be leaving this land of make-believe and magic? I can take you back toward reality if you like. No. Am I not supposed to talk to him? I guess he wants me to kill all of these guys, maybe. Well, I'll be sure to tell the wife about that movie, Mia. Although, knowing herself, she probably already knows about it. Ooh, here. This one. Yes, quick and growth spell. How the hell am I supposed to... Oh. God, how high I can jump. I got a cough suite. I did all of that for a cough suite. There you go. Yes? Head to the mysterious house.
will you be staying with us? Sleep well.
Yeah. This is the start of the fucking place that I was at a second ago. Okay, we're not doing this again. I think we can go back and talk to him here at the entrance and he'll let us go. We'll start this on Monday. I don't know why he wouldn't let us pass, but whatever. Yeah. Alright. Right. We'll end it there in the Sky Pirate Base. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Oh, I was locked inside the game for some reason. That will be me, alas, finally done for tonight. It's like nearly 11:30 here. I went a bit overtime, but that was because I started late. So, thank you, Kira, for sticking with me to the end. Thank you, Mia, for sticking with me to the end. I will see you in the next one, and thank you to all of the people on YouTube. I will see you in a few minutes when you click on the next episode. Goodbye.